What's going on, world? Just under 11 minutes left for the Dev Direct to start. We'll see Doom the Dark Ages, South of Midnight, Expedition 33, and then a mystery game. Where there have been lots of rumors what that game could be, an Oblivion remake. What's going on, Matthew? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? 10 minutes. There's lots of rumors of what that game could be. Not sure if... Oops. Wrong window. Oopsie. Let me go to the right window before it... There we go. I can... Over here. Let's take a look at the chat. Gears of War, people are hoping for. Elden Ring 2. Yeah, right. Okay. Sure. Knack 3, baby. On an Xbox fucking stream. That's great. It's great. Fucking fantastic. Let's see what else we got here. Need for Speed Underground remake. That'd be cool, actually. Although I'm a Most Wanted fan. That's the game I liked back in the day the most. So we'll see. We talked about it a little bit. If you want to know what we thought the game could be, go back and watch other main courses. Because we're going to find out in like 30 minutes. So, I mean, Oblivion remake. What were the other things that people were saying? There could be a third-party game. Still water wet instead of snow wet. That's good. Cold? What's your temperature? What's cold for you, Matthew? What is cold for you? Here, let's turn the background music on for the Dev Direct a little bit so we can have some background music as we chat. What is cold for you? Because here, you would not survive here then. What is cold for you? Here, I'll go look what cold for you is. Let's see here. Dev Direct, hey, you want to join, Patrick? Do you want to join? Just at least for the Dev Direct. You don't have to stick around for main course, but you want to join for the Dev Direct? Dev Direct? Dev Direct? Dev Direct. Dev Direct. You got 7.5 minutes to decide. Yeah, that's cool. That's what I'm saying. I mean, the Dev Direct itself is going to be short, man. So, alright, let me get that set up. Hold, please, folks. Hold, please. Vito. Oh, let me deactivate my camera in here. You're gonna lose me visually for a second. No, I know you're so sad, people. Deactivate so that I can come here and go to... Oh. There. Yeah. Alright, and then we'll go back to here. Bam, there I am. But we're gonna go to browser. Oh, wait. There we go. But we're gonna make this look like... Hey, why is that all like this? Annoying. Fixing this, excuse me, folks. We got 6 minutes, so you know. Whoa. Oh my god, you can't see me! No! Okay, what the fuck? Transform. Fit to screen. There you go. And then... down, 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 down. Ah! And then... me... here... Patrick... here... Patrick name here... Chris name here... and there we go. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, Patrick image get rid of... oh, actually, no. Alright, I'm in video. Patrick. Let me add the featured chat to this. Turn that off. Let's see, things I can turn off. Hey, be nice to the puppy! Holy crap, man. You sound like you're fucking ripping him a new one. Alright. Oh, is he fucking... don't lick that. Dare lick that. Back up, Snoop. I know. What up? Welcome. How goes it? How are you feeling?
There we go.
Yeah. Here we go again on my...
I'm feeling meh.
Meh. How was work? A little better last night than the night before? Oh wait, it was Wednesday. It was Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah. You sleep more?
So what was it? Tuesday into Wednesday, right?
Yeah, it was rough. Yeah, I know you said that. Yeah.
So yeah, each of my days were getting progressively worse on my 3-day stretch, and they had me in dairy 3 nights in a row.
Yeah.
And I had 3 pellets Tuesday night,
Yeah, we
all
saw.
7 feet tall.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not even joking. And I ended up staying after like
Yeah,
an
you
hour.
said an hour extra.
Yeah.
So you came home, slept, and then you got up for a little bit, and then you slept again. Fantastic. That's how
I
you
came
should do it.
home, I made food. I had only had 9, by that point, I had only had 9 hours of sleep in 3 days.
Been there.
So I crashed the fuck out.
Yeah, yeah, good. Yeah, you
I slept
made
for 8
one
hours.
comment on Discord, and then you passed out.
Yeah, exactly. I was tired
echo?
as shit. I'm going to bed.
Why is there an echo? There's an echo? We're getting that shit again?
I'm doubling somehow. Hold
You're
on, let me
doubling
join.
somehow?
Yeah, hold on one sec. Let me join and come back.
Oh, wait. Oh, I know why. I know why. No, yeah, no. It shouldn't be...
Are we good now?
Oh, wait, now do it.
Check.
Yeah, you should be good now.
Matthew, we good? No, I'm still
Should
here.
be good. You're still hearing it?
Mhm.
What the fuck?
Hold on,
What
let me shut my browser off and turn it back on.
Okay, it shouldn't... No, it's an OBS. Something's going on with OBS. But it doesn't make sense because that source is closed. Let me make sure that my OBS source isn't... I mean, my VDO source is right, and it should be. I mean, I'll change it to this one. The same one. Maybe that's doing it?
Check.
Let's see. Is that better now?
Listening for. Alright, test. Still there.
What the fuck?
Is it pulling double audio like me on a channel plus the direct
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. That's weird because I have
Can you
that
mute me on
source
one?
on mute. I have that source muted.
Okay.
Oh, I see why. Nope. Let's blame a kitty cat.
Meow.
Let's blame a kitty cat hitting a button on the mixer. There we go.
Just in time, 40 seconds.
35 seconds.
All right, let me get my Switch up here. So
Yeah.
I've got
let me
the feed there, but I'm gonna pull up
change
here so I can have
my
it.
source now, because I have the cool thing about my, and actually I should tell Spencer about this.
He should be just getting out of class now.
Yeah. But no.
I was talking
Our
to him earlier.
motherboards have AI noise canceling hardware and software built in. So, like I set it. Oh, here we go. It's about to start.
Here we go.
Hey, all games are available on day one. Oh,
They just
so
let
that's
us
the
know straight
last
up.
one. The last game is also going to be available on Game Pass day one.
Cloud gaming
All
supported
games
every
support
single one.
Xbox Play Anywhere.
Enjoy the show. This is a weird start. This is not normal.
No. Let's make us smaller. I'm gonna make us.
Yeah, especially me. I'm bigger than you for some reason.
No, you're not.
Looks like I'm slightly larger. It might just be the way you have me on OBS.
Yeah, probably. It's just. There we go.
Okay. Wait, was that id?
Yeah, this is id Software.
This is id.
Yeah, this is
Well,
Doom.
it said 4 games.
Yeah.
that was
Doom's the
Phil.
first one. Doom the Dark Ages. Then they're doing South of Midnight.
South of
then
Midnight,
They're doing
yeah.
Expedition 33, and then a mystery game.
Mm-hmm. What's the mystery game, Chris?
Well, there's lots of rumors. One is Oblivion remake. Which would make sense.
Hold on, I just got an idea.
Well, remember, the game is going to be day one on Game Pass, so it's most likely first party. Because, they've done third party before on these. For the last game, mystery game.
So
What's
there was
your idea?
I think it was 2 years ago, there was a leaked PowerPoint that was 2 years behind schedule for Doom the Dark Ages was on that PowerPoint. I'm trying to pull up that PowerPoint to see if there was something maybe leaked
Got
for
you.
2 years ago and see if that was
Loading.
on their
Please
calendar.
Stand by. Oh, they're giving us the mystery game right off the bat?
Oh, are they? What is this?
I don't know. What's up,
Notion.
Reese? Yeah.
It did say Xbox Games Publishing. By the way, that's the first time I've seen it say Xbox Games Publishing. That's different.
Yeah, they changed it from, yeah.
Team Ninja.
game. Ooh.
This is we've been waiting for Team Ninja. This is their first game
Yeah,
since
we've
the
been wondering
acquisition.
what they've been working on, actually. We talked about that. We're like, I wonder what they're working on.
JRPG?
Koei
Koei
Tecmo.
Koei Tecmo, okay.
Flagship
No, it's
action
not-
series.
it's not Team Ninja, I'm thinking
Ninja
of.
Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden. Is it Ninja Gaiden?
Ninja Gaiden?
I was expecting a Ninja Gaiden title, but I can't remember if that's Koei Tecmo or not.
The Dark Dragon, youngest
See, what
of
is
the
this?
Divine Dragon
I think it is Ninja Gaiden.
wreaked havoc
It's
across
no,
the
I'm not
No.
The
certain.
plot was ultimately
Wait.
through the efforts of a soul ninja.
Yes, this is Ninja Gaiden. Holy
you
fuck,
sure?
we're getting a futuristic Ninja Gaiden?
And from this husk fell an
What is it?
endless
There's some sort of
downpour
dragon
cursed
thing in the
rain.
sky.
Yeah.
The abandoned Tokyo continues
This
to
is
struggle against
definitely
chaos
Ninja Gaiden.
to this day.
I still not sure. Could be Platinum. It's Platinum. Is this Bayonetta?
Oh, no. No, this is definitely Ninja Gaiden, dude. Are you kidding me? This is fucking Ninja
It
Gaiden.
looks like Ninja Gaiden, but I still can't tell for certain.
And it's a futuristic one, too, which is badass. The swordplay tells me that it's Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah,
Oh
but there's
my
a lot
God.
of sword games right now.
Yeah, no, this is the first one, Castro. This is the first one. There's only 4 games. It's only 4 games. This is the mystery game. Oh, maybe it is.
No, it's definitely not Bayonetta.
No. It definitely, dude, this has got to be Ninja
I don't know
Gaiden.
that it is Ninja Gaiden for sure yet. It feels different.
It does a little bit, but that's what I'm saying.
It might be a new restart. Okay, now it is Ninja Gaiden. Okay, now it is.
It's definitely Ninja Gaiden. That's what I'm saying. They even called him, yeah.
Once I saw that shit, I was like, it's
Give
Ninja
me
Gaiden.
this shit. I knew it. And it's day one on Game Pass.
Yeah,
Day
okay.
one on fucking Game Pass, baby.
It's 100%.
Let's fucking go.
100% Ninja Gaiden.
Let's fucking go.
4. There we go. All right, confirmed.
Let's
Never played any of those
fucking
games.
go. Dude, I've been talking about wanting a new Ninja fucking Gaiden. Oh
We heard
yeah.
there was something in development for a long time.
Yeah. Oh my god, and it's fucking
Yeah.
like Cyberpunk Ninja Gaiden. I'm all for it.
It's very different compared to the other ones. It's very unique.
The series has been going on. Oh my god.
Since what, the
Fuck.
90s?
Yeah, early 90s at least. Maybe even late
Wasn't it-
80s. Sega.
Was it on
It was
Super
Sega.
Nintendo? Sega?
No, it was Sega. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure Ninja Gaiden, or no, because that was Shinobi. So maybe Ninja Gaiden was on Nintendo. You're right, I think. Let's look that up.
Was it 2D?
Yeah, it was 2D. Yeah, it was
Okay.
side scroll. It was a side scroller. Ninja Gaiden back in the day, yeah. It was on one of the early systems.
Okay, so it said also featured Ryu Hayabusa, so that he's going to be in the game.
But it's a new character.
He's going to clash with Yakumo, who's the name of the new character.
Cool. So you're
So
clashing with the old dude?
You're almost going to be
1988.
88.
88.
Original NES.
NES, baby. Fucking hell, man.
Zombie game that Gator told me about coming on Xbox. Any news on that yet? Which zombie
We're
game?
not, there's no zombie game. I don't know
Is there
what
a
zombie game you're
upcoming zombie
talking
game?
about, but this is gonna
I'm
have this
thinking
game,
of,
which we didn't know what it
State of
was.
Decay. State of Decay. is
Oh,
what
State
we're
of
talking about.
Decay? Yeah, no news on that. There won't be
There's
news on
still
that for a
still
while.
no date on that
probably.
yet.
We might not even
no
hear
date.
anything about that this year.
I think we'll hear something. Just a dev update, I think.
Maybe yeah. Maybe at Summer Game Fest or
Just
maybe
they're
not
gonna say,
even
"Oh,
until
we're coming along
Gamescom.
great."
Yeah, but this
Or maybe
event
a
is
TV
gonna have
trailer.
this
Maybe they give
game,
us a
which was the
TV
mystery
trailer.
game. We're gonna see Doom: The Dark Ages, South of Midnight, which is a game I'm very excited for. And
That weird frame rate
Expedition
effect, yeah.
33.
Expedition 33 is just weird to me. It's
Yeah,
very
it looks
unique.
very odd. Very odd.
And
I
there's
don't
like
think
a
we're gonna
count-
see
countdown
anything
to the
but like a
apocalypse.
behind the scenes at the studio for that. I think.
It
That's
was a
what
really
they
cool
said.
first trailer though.
Yeah,
Expedition
it was.
33.
It was. Yeah, that was at the Xbox event last June, yeah?
I think so. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
last summer.
Yeah.
Because we were all like, oh!
Yeah.
Like, what is this? Now
Dude,
this
I'm-
was a big surprise.
This
I'm
is
glad
gonna
they
be
kind of got this.
amazing.
They didn't Nintendo this and put it at the end of the presentation. They were just like, here you go!
Yeah. I was like, wait, we're getting the mystery game first? Yeah, he's following in Ryu's
following Ryu's footsteps, yep. Still young.
A genius ninja. Carrying the weight of the Raven Clan's honor. Yeah, baby.
So is Ryu gonna die in this game, you think? Are they gonna kill him off?
Ooh, I think so. You have to pass the torch somehow, right? Right? And
Or do they
then
say the death for the next game?
maybe and make him an older? Well, let's see how old he is in this. It's the
Or maybe
they're
he
not
just
showing
becomes
him
a
yet, so
master.
we don't know how
Maybe he
old
retires.
is.
He kind of retires like kind of remind. They could make him like a Heihachi from Tekken, where he's just like an old man.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Are they going to go the old man and old man Ezio
Yeah.
approach?
Yeah.
Are they going
That'd be cool,
to
too.
go? What's another game that they do that in?
Yoda? They could Yodify him, just make him a
No,
teacher.
no.
Sensei?
No. But like someone who retires, but he's not quite old yet, and so but he's still like someone who's basically he's like it's time to like a Batman. Well, I mean, or is it a Batman Beyond kind of thing?
Like an older Batman.
Yeah.
Passing on the torch to like a Dick Grayson.
Yeah. Well, no, Batman Beyond
Or
is
Nightwing.
Terry. It's Terry. I forget his last name, but it was Terry.
I would love a game where you see Nightwing become Batman. I really would love that.
That would be cool. Well, you kind of, I mean, Gotham Knights.
Yeah, kinda.
Kind of at the end, but like, yeah, there's nothing that. We'll see. I mean, Rocksteady's working on another Arkham game, so we'll see.
It's time. Especially after their whole fake out with the whole WB controversy over.
Speaking of WB, there's some news.
They saw that they saw the lashback from the fan base, and they were like, "Oh, that wasn't
yeah." There's some news about Warner Brothers games
like,
today that we'll be going over, but Castro, there is a Splinter Cell remake in works.
Ubi's
already announced that.
They've been saying it for years.
Well, they had a teaser for it and everything, and there's no word that it's been canceled.
If freaking Ubi doesn't get like destroyed, and
well, that's the thing. We'll have to see what happens to Ubi. If Ubi collapses,
then no Splinter Cell. Sorry.
Then no Splinter Cell. Oh, you haven't seen the teaser? You never saw the teaser?
Did I see the teaser? I don't even know if I saw it.
You may have. I'll get it. I'll get it.
We'll watch it after the presentation.
Yeah. I'll send it
Sing
to
the Ubi song? What was the Ubi song? Oh, I remember. When I was playing The Division. It's an Ubisoft game. It's an Ubisoft game.
3 years ago, I think it was announced.
3 years ago?
3 years ago, yep.
Wow.
Yeah, here's the announcement video. It's 8 minutes and 45 seconds long. I'll send this to Castro so he can geek out while he's watching two things at once.
Can't wait for you to get your hands on the Ninja Gaiden. Game will be delight. Both serious fans and newcomers alike.
長年にわたってプラチナゲームズさんと共にまさに忍者のように潜んで忍者ガイデン4の開発を進めてきました。
And so when we were like ninjas and started to stealthily create Ninja Gaiden 4.
I love it.
Fall 2025 confirmed.
Oh, cool. Sweet! Coming to Game Pass.
So no date yet. No date yet.
No date.
So that's okay.
That's okay, but 2025.
All right,
like
come on, Xbox.
December. My guess would be December.
One more thing. Whoa!
Whoa! What? Yo, we're getting 5 games?
Hey, hold on, HD remaster?
Oh,
the trilogy?
Oh my god, does it come with? Oh my god. Yo, an Unreal Engine.
4K
Dude.
remaster. 4K remaster. Is it just the first game or is it the trilogy?
Is this black? I think this is black.
Is it the whole trilogy?
Oh, it might be the whole trilogy. The whole Sigma and what the fuck was the other one? I forget the name of the other.
We're about to find out.
Oh my god. These were some of the hardest games ever made. I challenge anybody to beat these games.
Good.
Gorgeous. Look at that shit. Oh my god. I'm so glad they're giving fucking this shit some love. So glad they're giving Ninja Gaiden some love. You guys want a Souls-like? This is the original.
Wow.
Fuck Dark Souls.
This was the original.
Fuck Dark Souls.
This was the original.
These were the original. The Xbox OG fucking Ninja Gaiden Black. I
a little bit of
challenge
Monster
anybody.
Hunter vibes too.
Oh my god. Is it Sigma though? Which one is it?
Which one is it? Ninja Gaiden 2?
2 Black. Ninja Gaiden. Okay, Ninja Gaiden Black 2. That was the second one. There it was, yeah.
360 and 08.
Yeah. So then Sigma was the last one, I think.
So did they do a HD remaster of the first one?
I don't know.
忍者ガイデン2の完全版として開発。
Unreal Engine 5! Dude! No wonder it looks so good! Oh my god.
Oh, they have other characters in that game you can play as well. That's cool.
What? Yo, it's out today, guys! Shut fucking trap! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Yo! What?
Bro!
Yo!
Today, Castro.
Today on Game Pass, go play that shit, motherfucker!
I think they said today is the 30th anniversary.
Yeah. 2025 will be the year of the ninja. Today, baby!
Right, we're gonna watch a lot of Naruto, boys. Naruto.
Oh, he's squirting. Castro's squirting over it. It's on PC as well. I'm playing that shit on PC. Let's fucking go.
Oh yeah.
I want to see my
rig?
fucking
Hell yeah.
beautiful rig fucking showcasing that shit in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go, South of Midnight. So excited for this game. Looks so fun.
Chris, I'm gonna bring you a towel later.
Please. Oh my god, this is A+ Dev Direct so far. A+.
Oh wow, South of Midnight's looking better.
Yeah.
Hi, and welcome to
better than that last preview they showed.
Canada.
I'm interested to see if they still have that that weird frame effect for the main character. Did you notice that in the last preview we got?
Yeah.
They kind of did that thing from like Spider-Man No Way Home, where like Miles Morales has like a lower frame rate than the rest of the environment around him.
For South of Midnight, our
Weird.
third-person action adventure game.
It's weird, but it's unique.
Oh, it's still doing it.
Deep South to life.
Yeah.
This gave us
Watch when the character moves again.
Yeah, I think all the other characters are at a normal frame rate, but she's at a lower frame
like
rate.
a 24, like to make it like cinematic, you mean?
Yeah. Well,
is
no,
fine.
that character didn't.
No,
Okay,
no,
so
no.
all the characters
Look at
are at a
her.
lower frame rate.
Yeah.
She's definitely at a lower
I
frame rate.
wonder if they're doing that to make like
the
the
environment-
movements look more realistic when you walk.
The environment's definitely normal though, frame rate.
Yeah. It's because it feels like stop motion, but it's not.
It's not. Yeah, it's that effect.
It feels like it. It's just that effect.
It's the
She's sassy.
it's kind of like Harold Halibut.
Yes, but Harold Halibut is stop motion.
Which the art style is very similar to Harold Halibut. I noticed the characters.
Oh shit!
there goes the house. That reminds me of my childhood.
Oh, is she the actress? There you go. Yep.
Oh wow, she does look just like her.
Disastrous events will push her into a darkly magical world where she'll learn who she really is and how to tap into weaving. An ancient magical power.
It's crazy how much she actually does look like a character.
Yeah, they definitely found.
Some games the character looks nothing like the mocap person.
Yeah, well, yeah.
They just do they do the dot tracking on the face. That's about it. They kind of sort of do, but yeah, this is one of the few exceptions where it actually looks like the actress.
Weavers can
That's
see
cool.
the fabric binding our worlds, connecting people, nature,
Oh.
and echoes of the past.
Oh, that's
This always
cool.
looked like this was going to be a fun story
Hazel can
game.
perceive
Yeah,
both the mystical
exactly.
strands
That's
and
exactly. I'm
the
very
living
excited.
world.
No, it's third-person
Through the
action
newfound
adventure.
power,
Yeah,
she
third-person action
reveals
adventure.
Hey,
Yeah.
what's going on, man? Welcome. You just missed
conflicted
Ninja
creatures she
Gaiden
encounters.
4,
As Hazel discovers
Bree!
the power, the
Ninja
world
Gaiden
gradually
2,
shifts into
which
the surreal,
remake,
revealing that
which
creatures from the old
remaster,
folktales
remake, whatever
Two
you want to
Black,
call it.
Two Black remaster, I guess you would say. Well, we don't know
Remaster
if
would be
it's
more
not a
like it.
remake. I don't think.
No, it's
They
not.
didn't say anything
It's
about
not. It's a
remake. It's just a
remaster.
the
remaster.
storyteller who becomes
No, because
Yeah.
they remade it in Unreal Engine 5.
So there's possible changes.
So it's possible
Potentially.
remake. So we'll see. But that's all Xbox on Game Pass. No, this is and PC. So if you have PC, then you know that whatchamacallit. And you have PC Game Pass, you can go play Ninja Gaiden 2 today. If you have Xbox, you can go play it today.
Oh, those are cool weapons. Did you see
Yeah.
those weapons she has? They're like ice picks.
They're like
lace-like patterns, blending the traditional craft with mystical elements.
They're kind of like size
Hazel
almost, though.
engages with the world through a variety of movement abilities.
ooh,
Those
that's
enemies
cool.
Oh,
also
she uses them to like grab onto the wall. Okay, I like
As your
that.
journey unfolds,
Oh, she turned that
Hazel
shit
will
to
master
ice. Did you see that?
She did,
Over
yeah.
the-
She froze it.
That
It's
was
like an ice
cool.
wand.
the world,
They're like ice
Yeah.
wands
conjure
too.
objects,
Oh no, she's conjuring she's conjuring objects. That
it's
wasn't
a wand.
light, it was like a fake. It's a wall she conjured.
It's like a pick/wand. It's really interesting. It's unique.
Oh, look at these things. Let's see the combat. This is what I wanted.
Did they
to
say
see.
available today?
Oh yeah, and they're like, yeah, woo. Oh yeah, look at all the up top. You see all the different attacks. One looks like it's like a grappling attack. One looks like it's just a swinging attack.
For example, the slug burrows on the ground and unleashes devastating strikes from afar,
Oh,
while the Ravager closes the distance with
Damn.
chilling speed.
oh shit.
These enemies are cool.
They are very cool.
Powerful combos.
Oh, look out! It
can't-
tells you when it's coming, so you can dodge properly. I like when games do that. It makes it.
I can't
more
wait to meet the guitar guy on the dock from the first trailer.
Yeah.
Though. He's the one guy I want to meet the most.
Mastering your
Because he's
magical skills
huge.
can be key
Yeah.
to gaining the upper hand in combat. Push, pull, and weave are some of the spells at your disposal that give
He's
you
like
a
the male
tactical
Bayou
advantage
version
during
of Lady D from Resident Evil.
enemies close to start melee combos.
Bodhi,
pushing
chill,
back to
man.
interrupt and stun their attack. Then press the advantage with follow-up strikes. Spells interact uniquely with each enemy type, creating dynamic combat scenarios.
The combat in this game is going to be fun. I don't think it's going to be anything crazy, but
No, it's gonna be nice
Yeah.
and.
Enemies can
Although,
be
like, what's
unraveled,
right
breaking
bumper?
their core and setting them free of their collection. Which has the
Like, it
added
looks like
benefit
you got
of
some weird
providing
stuff you
health
could do
boosts
probably, and there's
reducing
gonna be
ability
skill.
Hey,
trees
Bree,
and
hope you're doing
shit.
well.
To play your combos right, you can enhance Hazel's combat readiness and keep on chaining her abilities.
Ooh.
As Hazel progresses in the game,
Aha,
she
yep, here
unlocks
we
go.
skill
Skill trees.
trees and improved abilities.
It's not really skill trees, it's more just ability
It's
upgrades.
upgrading attacks, yeah.
The upgrades will change how you approach combat, like enhancing area of effect attacks,
Ooh.
or refining push and pull skills to improve precision.
Oh, that
and
I
make
see.
it
Okay.
more
Oh, she's a Jedi.
The combat
It
system
does
is
have a little bit of
fast
combat
and
that kind of
responsive,
reminds me of
built
the
around
Jedi
chaining
games.
attacks,
Yeah.
landing precise strikes,
Oh,
and
just a little bit.
rapid
Kind of a little bit of Cal Kestis in there.
You mind if I take a look around?
That frame rate though, here the frame rate shit.
I know.
Stop motion, like it just when
Yeah.
it goes from like that high frame rate and then
choppy.
it cuts it's just whoa. It fucks
It's,
me.
it's a little, it's
But
a
I
little
think it's
mind-boggling.
supposed to.
Gradually
It is supposed to.
Of these beings,
I think it's supposed to mess with you.
It's that Wallace and
transformed by
Gromit thing.
tragedy.
Yeah.
There's secrets waiting to be discovered.
Ooh, look at that
As
creepy
a weaver,
gator.
Hazel heals these creatures by collecting fragments of haunted memories. We call these echoes, which reveal each creature's past.
Hey.
Little
Hazel
ghost
must
rabbit.
experience these echoes before she can mend them.
What the
Echoes! There's freaking echoes in Jedi too! What the hell?
There's echoes in lots of games.
I know.
That's been doomed to wander in.
There's echoes in fucking Suicide Squad.
We do need more Cal Kestis. Yes, finish the trilogy, EA. Make it happen. I still need to finish Survivor. I barely touched Survivor.
I need to finish Fallen Order still.
Dude, Fallen... Play Fallen Order. It's
Oh, I
amazing.
know. I've got lots of games I need to play. God damn it. But
Yeah.
that's the thing. If I play Fallen Order, I'm probably just gonna play it on like story difficulty, so I can just go
Yeah,
get
yeah.
through
You
it.
do story difficulty. Yeah, just get through it. The
Yeah.
ending is the best part. The ending is the best part of that game.
Cody doesn't agree with you.
The music builds up, cranking the tension alongside the fight.
Poor guy lost his balls.
No, that's Frodo who lost his balls.
Oh,
Bodhi
Frodo,
lost
sorry.
his balls
Bodhi.
years ago.
Yeah, Bodhi. What's up, Bodhi?
And lead to climactic battles.
Oh, you go in the gator's mouth. The gator eats you.
Oh, cool.
South
Do
of
you have to?
Moonlight
I wonder if you go
unfolds
into
as a
the
hero's
gator or
journey,
if the
and as
gators eat
Hazel,
you and then
you'll
you die.
travel
I
through
wonder how that
a
works.
Tapestry of Southern-inspired landscapes, from abysmal swamps to flooded
Being mean
farmlands.
to you.
I do like the aesthetic of this game,
Bigger
though.
than you, but Jesus. Yeah, the aesthetics are awesome.
South,
There's no
decaying
mountains in
buildings
Louisiana.
reclaimed
What
by
are they
nature
talking about?
stand moments away from a hungry Rugal.
I don't know.
And
Ask
as
Ronnie.
Hazel delves deeper, reality bends ever more toward the fantastical.
Oh, I'm trying to
The
watch
history,
this.
landscape, and folklore of the American
What's up,
people
Frodo?
fill our world, and our team has infused the game with thoughtful details
Aw.
and environmental
What the fuck?
storytelling. Like our bottled
So you got
spirits
allergies?
and
His
seasoned
eyes
look
beverages,
really
which
red.
are said to ward off evil
That was
spirits.
really weird.
The
He
light
like
of the
banged
past
my
emerges as
headphones and they did
central
some
theme,
weird
Yeah.
which
shit.
you can see through old
That was
abandoned
weird.
buildings and businesses struggling to survive.
Cupboard's cupboard.
As you explore, you'll meet locals who stayed behind
What
even
the
in the
fuck?
face of a hurricane.
That's one of those bottle
So
trees.
I'm the
Yeah, I've
last
seen those
person
before.
left here. All those damn haints. This part of the river's filthy with them.
Artistically, we're staying true to our moody compulsion signature.
Jesus! God damn it!
What's up,
Fucking
dude?
Frodo made me
But this
fucking
time, we're using a
pause it.
handcrafted approach inspired by stop-motion animation.
Ooh,
which
spider
allows our team
creep.
to bring
Ew, that's
distinct
creepy. Is
personality
this a
and
spider
tone into
puppet
every
lady?
prop and character.
Looks like it.
Because this
Yeah, they said it was
hardcore
inspired
open
by
visual
stop-motion
interpretation,
animation.
We embrace the
Oh,
freedom
okay.
to reimagine these creatures
So you were
and their
right.
stories,
Yep.
to adapt how they look, and to craft our own version of a fantastical Deep South.
Do you see that big creepy lady with the long fingers close that door?
Yeah.
Dude, that was creepy.
At Compulsion Games,
I'm gonna get
we
jump
love
scared
to
in this game a
craft
lot.
around several themes. We're lucky to have talent across all our disciplines that collaborate to give South of Midnight such a unique personality. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into South of Midnight. We're thrilled to announce that the game will launch on April 8th. And
April
pre-order on
8th,
our
yeah!
Xbox and Steam.
That's soon. It's way sooner than I thought.
That's super soon. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're supposed
Right
to
after
get
Sad-
Doom in May. You know, mid-May. So
They're dropping
know,
it after that Nintendo
they're doing
Direct.
Doom
with
last.
you
you know
know.
that. They're doing Doom last. Of course, they're doing Doom last. Let me click live and make sure. Yep, it says I'm live still. Okay. Good. These dogs are really starting to get on my nerves.
What studio is this?
This is Sandfall Interactive. It's the Expedition 33.
Oh, okay.
Bonjour,
Is this in
everyone.
Portugal or Spain?
We
I can't
are
tell what
Sandfall
it is.
Interactive, and welcome to our manor.
Oh, France. Okay.
We are a small studio based in Montpellier, France, working on our first game, Clair Obscur.
Oh, I
Expedition
forgot this
33.
was like turn-based.
It's
Yeah.
a turn-based RPG set in a fantasy
Final
setting
Fantasy
of
people are
late
gonna like
19th
this game.
century Belle Epoque France.
Here we are.
Our grand adventure in game development actually started as a solo passion project. I wanted to create something like the JRPGs with turn-based combat I grew up with and loved, but that fully leveraged the latest tech.
Yeah, all you out there that are
With
Final
new
Fantasy
features
fans are gonna dig this
in a
game.
compelling world. I knew I needed help to realize my dream. First, I turned to a programmer I knew would get it.
Guillaume and I started trading ideas right away.
You want to live in
turned into
France
trading
or
files
in the
back and
game,
forth.
Castro?
Soon, I was creating the first prototypes of the reactive turn-based system, combining real-time offense and defense element, and a cinematic
I hate
vertical camera system.
Take turns, but
Things
damn,
we
these
took
graphics
when
look
we tested the first version of
amazing.
this feature.
They do.
We felt we had something.
It's more
challenging
strategy
and
than
fun.
anything with these
Tom and I
games.
went back and forth on
Like picking your
iterative
attacks, which items
a
to
vision started
use.
to come together,
Yeah.
and I shared it with
If you want to
No,
use
it's-
magical abilities.
You want to live in Italy? Okay,
Guillaume and
okay.
I are
You don't want to live in
business
France.
and
Trust
when
me.
he described the project, I quit
Trust
my
me.
job the following week and joined the team without
Here the
hesitation.
cost of living in Italy is
They've got
pretty
their-
low.
In video games, success always
I would
starts
say
with
if you're going to
strong
choose a
creative
place,
vision.
Greece. Your
And
money will go
we
the
had
furthest
that,
there.
defined
Yeah,
by
Greece,
three
you'll
core
get
elements.
better for your money, for sure.
Yeah.
A story with great emotional depth.
And you'll
Those look
definitely have to
gorgeous.
learn to live
Those
like
are
the locals,
creatures.
though.
Look at these creatures. Oh, I like
And
the
the
game.
world
This
that is
reminds me of
original,
what's that
beautiful,
game that was like
and immersive. We founded
fucking
Sandfall
5
Interactive
discs
on these
on
tenets. A group of
Xbox
friends with a shared vision
360.
and the drive to make something great.
I don't know. There was a 5-disc game on 360.
yeah.
This too is your legacy.
Let me look it up. I own it because it was free.
There's an RPG?
Every great
Yeah,
RPG
turn-based.
is a compelling story. And Guillaume and I spent 4 years intensively developing and refining ours.
Or maybe it was
And that
3
started with the hook.
discs.
So 5 disc
67
sounds a little
years
excessive
ago, a
unless you're
massive slumbering
getting
paintress
Flight
and a
Simulator.
monolith appeared with no warning.
No, it
Once
was
a year, the
a...
paintress waits
Have you seen
and
what
paints a
Flight
number on
Simulator?
the
If you want to
monolith.
buy the physical
Everyone who
version
has
of Flight
passed
Sim
that
now,
age
it's like
is
just a
erased. Every
giant
year that
box
number
full of
comes down,
Oh, I
discs.
think I know what
and
it's called.
everyone
It's
dies
insane.
younger and younger. Expeditions depart to kill the paintress.
I think when
determined to fight
2020
until their
came
final
out, it
breath,
was like a
but none
12
have
disc
ever
set
returned.
for
Our
Flight
story
Sim.
follows
Jesus.
Expedition 33.
Because they can only put so much data on each disc.
Expeditioners, we honor your dedication.
Guillaume and I knew early on that we didn't want to focus on good versus evil.
The boat
What's
going to the
interesting to us are
creepy
people who,
33.
yes, are flawed, but who care deeply about each other. And conflicts arise because they have different perspectives on what needs to be done.
I'm sorry about earlier.
We wanted our story to feel dark and mature, with
Dark.
adult characters who feel like real people with real
I
experiences.
wonder what this game's gonna end up
Always
being like
missing
ultimately.
something that everyone else just
Yeah, because they're just really only.
Part of the story
They're showing.
is about overcoming an existential threat
like,
while struggling with loss and grief.
They're not really showing
And
like
it's rooted
story.
in the
They're just
characters'
showing
relationships,
clips of
both to each
stuff,
other
so
and
which
to
is cool.
themselves.
They're not spoiling anything.
Tell me, what are we gonna do?
In a world like this, how does one stay hopeful or make peace with their fate? What duty do we owe to each other or to ourselves? These questions are
At least the
deeply
characters
personal
look
to me, and
appealing,
they permeate the
like for
story
cosplay
behind the
purposes.
story.
Know that Lumiere fights with you. Tomorrow comes Expedition 33.
The characters
Maybe the
all have
French
their
are gonna
own
make better
motivations
games than
and
us.
perspectives. Gustave and Lune are
Ubi.
deeply invested in the expedition,
One word,
even if they
Ubi.
fight all the time.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Good point. Good point. Well, maybe Ubi's learning their lesson, and they would turn a new leaf. You know.
Contrast that with
Yeah.
Ciel,
Yeah.
whose darkest days have already happened.
What are the stars
Right.
whispering?
I say these characters are relatively what you would consider attractive male and female characters.
It's something my dad and I used to do.
Yeah.
And Maëlle, who cares more about really living her life, not just living longer.
That's the name of the game. Lost Odyssey.
Are you real?
Lost Odyssey. Yeah.
Along the way, they meet very
What was that one you were telling me about back in the what was it, Xbox or original Xbox?
Oh, Jade Empire.
Jade Empire. That's the one you kept telling me about. I need to play.
Yeah, you do.
What are you
Everyone says that game's so much fun.
It is.
Our backlogs are so fucking huge.
They are.
He is a Jestful, which are a group of playful beings
Ah!
who as a form of meditation. Their
I love this
fun is
character.
ridiculous.
Look at this
Monaco,
guy.
and many other Jestfuls
Wow.
across the game.
Chief House.
Yeah.
And of
What
course, there is Esquier.
Whatever that was, it fell over.
The most powerful creature
Wait,
in the
what?
universe.
Esquier is that powerful?
You can fly? What?
And help you travel to secret corners
I'm
of
so
the world.
confused. It's like a ship for your
Bring
characters?
him back his special stones. You can unlock abilities for
No.
to access new areas of the world and find exciting.
It's a
secrets.
transportation
It's
method.
like a side. No, it's like a side quest.
Everyone has their
Oh,
own
no.
reason for joining
I think it's
the
like, yeah, I
expedition.
think it's like side
Each
quest
of them
kind of
has
thing.
their own story arc and resolution that we think players will really connect with.
In addition to a strong narrative, we had a clear vision for our own take on the genre's core gameplay. Our reactive turn-based system.
This is a really
traditional
beautiful
turn-based
game,
battle
though.
mechanic
It
we love
is.
and adds
Insanely
real-time
beautiful.
reaction,
Oh, real-time reactions?
which gives combat greater intensity and dynamism. During enemy turns, you can negate all damage.
I love the
by
counter, that was
dodging
Oh,
cool.
you can
parrying
parry
at
and
the right
shit
time.
during during their turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Balancing
cool.
turn-based with real-time
That's
mechanics
new.
to
So
command
it's,
And it
it's
looks
kind
like-
of turn-based, but it's like it's new idea of turn-based.
They were showing them in a meeting, and on the TV it said Act 1, so they're literally breaking down story elements
We've
at
done
the
a lot
studio
of the
too.
balancing since,
Yeah.
and with a
That's
lot of
good. That means they're
iteration,
focusing
we
on good
ultimately
story.
came up
Hopefully.
with a formula that
Hopefully.
we're proud of. Players who are good at real time can take more risks, and others can
Good,
counterbalance
good.
with items and strategies.
Leveling system, skill trees.
A big
Yes,
part of that
yes.
formula lies in the many ways you can customize
Damn,
your
yeah.
character.
Chief House. Keep showing
saw
Chief
that.
House.
A lot of time designing each character.
Is that like the Kama House in Dragon Ball?
Skill trees. Our philosophy is making every type of playstyle viable.
Oh,
so
and all the
everyone
different
can have fun
spells and
without playing the game.
everything.
Each character
You
has
gonna do
a
some
unique
spells?
mechanic. Mail switches between stances, which can ultimately.
Is this where the
defense.
characters from
stances, I
Gobet,
like that.
personally like
the
to
French
make Mail the
Hogwarts
protector
go?
of the group, but I'm pretty much the only one at the studio who plays it that way.
Bo
Most
Betten's
people
Academy?
play her as a glass cannon with Gustav's complementary skills.
Oh,
The characters can also equip
different like
hundreds of
things you
passive
can do.
effects,
That's
which in our
insane.
game
Unlock
are
skills.
called
You can move
Lumina.
stuff around. Skill points.
Yeah.
Every character
Dude, this
has
is
more
your
than
game
20
right here.
unique
This
skills
is
in
your
skill
kind of
tree,
game.
and hundreds of
Assigning skill
effects.
This
points
might
and
be.
shit.
I mean, and that's the thing. The good thing about a game like this
So
is
there are a
it's
ton of builds and playstyle to explore.
it's open
Needless to say,
world,
we
but
can't
it's
wait to
probably
see
more
how
It's
story
linear.
driven.
And what
Yeah.
kinds of
Very
game
linear in a way.
design
I
we
can see
probably
Spencer
never
playing this for
even
sure.
imagined.
Yeah. And
This is
it's
more
Game
his
Pass,
Final
so
Fantasy
like,
style.
You don't even have to buy it.
Well, I know he
Right,
said he
new
was
Game
going to get rid of
Pass.
his Game Pass though too.
Well, not
story
getting
set
ready
in the
to. He
French
was
steppes,
considering it. He
and I
said.
was
Yeah.
really excited to design something unique.
Every level has its own color and texture identity. For example,
but I don't know. He sees this lineup, he might change his tune.
Maybe.
Well, he said he also might just downgrade to PC because
yeah, because if you do PC Game Pass, it's just better on PC anyways.
The only thing you don't get is xCloud. You get EA Play still.
Yeah, which that's fine.
It's a place where anyone could fight you at
Look
any
at
point,
this shit.
which is pretty much what the Gestrels are like.
We're doing push-ups.
Is hidden inside the ancient sanctuary. The ideas here were
We're doing
forests,
push-ups.
labyrinth, and sentinels.
This
I
game
designed
is really
it as
pretty,
a
though.
vibrant place, like an old graveyard of Gestrels, or forgotten wooden toys in a box, with two main colors, red and white. I wanted to make it feel cozy,
Turn back.
hidden from danger, with traps and labyrinths in case enemies get in. Same process with the characters. Minoko came in a single concept. I thought of a monkey-like body, white fur with a black and red flat mask.
Ladies, could I?
Ow! For Eske, we needed a cuddly companion to take us around the world. I thought instantly of a giant
Oh, you're right.
inflatable balloon and old Victorian pillows with many intricate
You're right, it is the transportation.
Start with the core themes and ideas,
So it was
and
transportation?
visuals grow
Yeah,
organically from there.
because he said we need something to take us around the world.
Because there's so many like JRPGs from back in the day, like Final Fantasy,
The
stuff where you
airships,
put
you
the
mean?
airship or stuff. Yeah.
Dude, Final Fantasy and Sid and the airship, man. Sid was always the airship pilot in Final Fantasy.
Yep.
Always. It's always a Sid airship pilot in Final Fantasy.
And it was a real challenge to create, both artistically and technically.
Look how beautiful that is.
That map.
Oh, you can swim with him too. I love. Does he have like Hawaiian pattern shorts on? Like red flower Hawaiian.
It might just be a French flower pattern.
Yeah, true. Whoa! Yeah, I'll play this eventually.
This looks like one of those games you're gonna sink a stupid amount of hours into, though, too.
That's why we're delighted to announce that Expedition 33 launches on April 24th.
Okay.
Xbox Series X and S and is available day one with Xbox Game Pass.
April
So it's not
24th.
coming to
Already
PC.
with the game and follow us for more info.
Let's see. It said Xbox Series X and S, didn't say PC, which is fine.
It'll be on PC. I'm already calling it.
This kind of game, you would think.
Yeah, it will.
Well, we'll see at the closing.
I don't see them not
so far
putting
we got
this one
April
on
8th,
PC.
April 24th. Supposedly the next one's going to be May 15th.
Demain viendra.
And then
PC
we got
confirmed.
today,
Yep, there you go.
and then sometime
PC
in
confirmed.
2025. Yep, PC, yep. Good.
And said PS5 for this
And
one.
PS5.
Yep.
Look at us giving everybody.
They actually put PS5 on an Xbox presentation.
Look at that. And here
How
we
nice
go
of them.
doing the Dark Ages.
There you go.
Id.
Rip and tear.
Dice Award winners. Doom Guy.
Hello, and welcome to Dallas, Texas, home of id Software, where more than 30 years ago, a small team of game developers helped define and set a course for first-person shooters.
Hell
A
yeah.
lot has changed since then, but our team is as passionate as ever. And the most important values at the core of our games, innovation, craftsmanship, and performance, remain a priority for us to this day.
And as you're about to see, those values are infused in every aspect of this latest installment in the legendary Doom franchise. It is an honor to work on this game, to carry on its tradition of creating all-out, groundbreaking levels of fun.
So now, we're excited to share with you a look at our most ambitious game yet.
Before we even see this, I'm giving this presentation an A+ already. This has been an excellent.
Here we go.
Direct. Oh boy. Damn.
Oh.
Fucking amazing. I love the shield, man.
The new saw blade shield, yeah.
In Doom the Dark Ages, you will feel like the superweapon in the center of a medieval war against hell. Set in a cinematic sci-fi fantasy world full of locations to explore, powerful weapons to unlock.
Is it open world?
This is a prequel
Kinda,
to
yeah.
2016,
Kind
And
of,
that's
sort of.
given us the opportunity to reimagine every aspect of this experience. So if you're new to the franchise, then Doom: The Dark Ages will be the perfect entry point into the series.
Yeah, because it's a prequel, absolutely.
Fan, then you'll be proud to see, in a lot of ways,
Oh,
the feel of the game
look
is
at
really
that.
a return to form. So let's break it down, starting with the combat. In Doom Eternal, you felt like a fighter jet. In Doom: The Dark Ages, you'll be an iron
I like
tank.
the UI.
Oh, I like that
The
the
HUD's cool.
Iron Tank idea where it's not run and gun anymore. It's just like,
Over the acrobatics of
roar. They're not gonna, yeah. It's not like it's run and gun, but like you can take your time with it because you're a tank.
aim viable again, just like in the classic Doom games.
Yes.
But it's not all about nostalgia. Innovation is the goal, always. And so for Doom: The Dark Ages, it's an all-new world with new tools and new mechanics to master. Let me introduce you to the Shield Saw. Block.
Yes.
It looks like it's already in a stage of really good optimization.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to be coming out in May.
All from one
The rumor is that we got.
contextual, tons of depth on a single button press.
Oh my God.
You know, we want every Doom game to stand on its own as a unique experience. So in 2016, we asked you to run and gun. In Doom Eternal, it was jump and shoot. And in Doom: The Dark Ages, you're gonna stand and fight.
Yes. That's my kind of shooter, where like you can take the fucking damage. Yes.
And the Shield Saw will give you the strength to go head to head with some of the biggest.
Yes, look at that
demons we've
shit.
ever created it in.
I love that shit. The parry.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
Parry with. How about an
Dude, the mace.
Or maybe
Yeah,
an
I know,
electrified
crazy.
gauntlet.
Oh, let's
Or even
go.
a spiked mace.
Oh.
That's right, we have 3 melee options that are part of a melee
Yo.
system. All on one input,
Yep.
complete with combos and upgrades. And it's totally awesome. And
Looks totally amazing. I might get back into playing Doom again.
completely in the player's
Because the running gun, I'm not gonna lie, the running gun, the jumping gun, it's too much for me. I think at my age. This is more my speed.
smashing your way through the horde with total freedom.
Don't get me wrong, I can play some roguelites and stuff, but
That
man.
seems like a ton, but that's just 2 inputs. We got one more really important button that we haven't talked about yet.
Oh man, that's just too. The trigger.
It's a lot of enemies.
Yeah, but that gun is just mowing through them.
Yeah.
Doom has and always will be all about the guns, and Dark Ages has some of the most ridiculously powerful weapons that we
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, please show the BFG. Please show the BFG. I want to see the.
I wonder if this is pre-BFG.
Oh.
Wait, didn't they show that in the original trailer though? Was it BFG?
Yeah, they
I
did it
think
right
they
at the
did.
very end. Yeah.
Only in Doom. That's the mission statement for the design of these never-before-seen, insanely fun-to-use tools of mayhem that only the Slayer has the power to wield. So let's take a look at some extended gameplay footage and
Here we
see
go.
how these medieval mechanics synergize
Maybe at the
with
end of the trailer.
enemies and the environments to form the new combat loop for Doom.
Well, they're just
Dark
showing
Ages.
extended gameplay now.
Yep.
That's how far along they are. They just trust
yeah,
it.
like
They're
I
like, all right,
said,
here you go.
pretty
Here's
sure the
gameplay.
game's gonna be coming out in May. May 15th is what the rumor leak date was. So.
Sure looks like a May release if they keep this
Yeah.
up. I mean, this is polished. So you mentioned Expedition 33, didn't you? No, we were talking about that stuff. They're showing off Doom: The Dark Ages, Castro.
Yeah.
All the new weapons, the new saw blade shield,
the fucking new melee shit.
the
So
new
what they were saying is
melee options, yeah.
But that this is more of like a tank game rather than a run and gun or a jump and gun.
Or
like the
jump and
last
gun,
two were.
yeah.
So, Expedition 33 looks amazing.
Insanely good. Very Final Fantasy inspired, but very individualistic in their approach.
Has their own kind of like combat system where it's like live, real time, but not real time. Oh, cool! Look at these modifiers you can set.
Yeah.
Oh my God! You can. Yo!
The gameplay doesn't end with just the Slayer.
What?
We finally have for you. You've been waiting.
He's in a mech.
Now.
It's a Doom mech.
And pilot your very
it's
own
a Doom mech. You can fight the
tablet,
giant
which is a
dudes.
It's the size of a
What?
It's powerful.
Go Power Rangers!
Multiplayer fight for this shit. Are we gonna be able to fucking fight mechs? What?
There's like a dragon, like a Panzer sort of thing in this. Yeah.
Neither of these are one-and-done features either.
They teased this in the last one, but the whole mech thing, I don't remember the teaser.
No, they did not. Oh.
Huge.
I hope they have multiplayer.
It's a giant minigun for the mech. Oh my gosh.
Dude.
Cool as all that is, we know that fans of single-player action games expect more than just great combat to pull them through the experience.
Story, yep.
So we're excited to share with you not just the gunplay, but the world of Doom: The Dark Ages.
Yeah, here's what I want to know: is it fully?
Your hero's journey will take you to the far reaches of the Doom universe, mysterious worlds from the Slayer's past, dark forests, dungeons, ancient hellscapes, battlefields, and worlds beyond.
Whoa.
And through exploration, you'll be unlocking new abilities and godlike powers every step of the way.
Wow.
Now armed with your trusty shield saw, you're gonna cut.
I like how the shield kind of acts as a key.
Smash your way through environments full of secrets and
Yeah, the shield's for traversal as well. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Waiting to be discovered or destroyed.
Secrets.
Now let's take a closer look at just one of the many missions you'll experience in Doom: The Dark Ages. In this level, you will meet the enemy.
So it is level based. Okay, cool. Cool. Classic
from
Doom.
certain
Excellent.
destruction. Explore the medieval battlefield outside the castle walls, seeking out targets and enemy formations along the way to engage with as you see fit, with any gun you choose. Explore what is the largest play space ever in a Doom game, discovering secret caves and dungeon-like mines.
Wow.
Vital resources.
Underwater?
You control the pace.
Yo.
Where you go, who you fight, and the objectives you pursue.
Dude.
It's a Doom sandbox full of war and riches. Once you've broken the enemy assault, head back to the main gate.
I'm not sure, Castro, if it's open world. It said levels.
It seems linear with some open world looking environments.
But the levels seem massive.
Yeah, really big levels.
That's what it
You
seems
can kind of
like.
pick where you're going.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And the soundtrack to your epic adventures will be composed by the award-winning team at Finishing Move, providing you with a metal soundscape that's loaded with guitars, medieval vibes, and pure adrenaline. You'll feel like you're expanding the legend of the Slayer.
Oh, we're getting into the story now, Chris.
Yeah, I'm listening. And speaking of that legend, the story of Doom: The Dark Ages, like everything else in the game, is big. It's a summer blockbuster event with everything on the line, and you.
Oh, that's so creepy.
Your power is coveted by your enemies and withheld from your allies. With the Slayer imprisoned at the start of our story, the balance of power between good and evil is shifting.
Here you go. It's the BFG. It's the BFG.
It's a new story and the perfect entry point for new players. It's easier.
Oh, it shoots from his back to his arm. Just goes.
And into the cutscenes.
That's cool.
New characters, old allies, and powerful new villains. And for returning players, it leads directly into the Doom 2016 Slayer's
There you go.
Testaments. It's
Right
an
in.
action story worthy of the Slayer's legend.
That's cool. It leads right into 2016. So you play this, then you go play 2016, and then Eternal. And you'll get the
We've
full
got
complete
10
story.
years of making
The whole
our
trilogy.
Doom games together,
Yep.
and we've done better with every game we've made.
The hope with all this, the goal, is to give players an experience
Getting
that's
all
as
the
fun to
devs
play
and stuff to
as it
follow
was
behind
to
them.
make.
Look at this.
And make something
Love how they're doing this.
Into the meeting room. Into the meeting room.
It has ever made.
But that is for you to decide. When Doom
Oh,
Dark
wow.
Ages releases,
Yep,
May
this
15th.
This May. May 15th. There it is. The date was correct. The date was correct. Wow.
It's id Software, Bree. The same ones that have been making Doom since the beginning.
Yep.
Underneath Bethesda.
Yes.
Underneath Xbox.
cannot move.
Oh.
All right, that's our last one. Any surprise games? Any surprise games, Theo?
I mean, Ninja Gaiden.
Any more surprise games?
I don't think so. I'm sorry. They're just doing all the. April 8th is the first
This is
one.
solid for a 4-game presentation.
Yep.
Technically 5 games because of that extra.
Yeah. So we got game releasing today, April 8th, April 24th, May 15th, and then fall 25. Insane, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it is snowing outside. Fun.
We've got snow on the ground here.
Yeah, and I gotta go out in that mess now, so.
Boom.
Thanks for watching. Plus, bonus Ninja Gaiden Black today in 4K.
Yeah.
All right, everybody go download the new Ninja Gaiden.
Right?
I haven't even played the first one, so I don't even know.
Oh, God.
I haven't played any of the Ninja Gaidens.
Is it gonna end?
So that's the one furthest out is Ninja Gaiden 4, but everything else is a spring release. April and May, guys. April and May is going to be heavy for gaming.
We eating good.
Going into the summer for Summer Games Fest.
Yeah, and then we'll get in the fall. I'm hoping we're supposed to be getting Fable this year, so I'm thinking a November release.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Ninja Gaiden will be a September or October release.
And Gamescom. Don't forget Gamescom.
Gamescom, that's right.
Yep.
We'll get announcements. We'll get Summer Games Fest, then we'll get Gamescom, and then we'll get Game Awards.
PC Gaming Show.
PC Gaming Show. That's all. Yeah, that's There's
and then what was the other one you and Spencer watch?
The Futures Show.
The Futures Game Showcase. Then there's the one that was a decent Double Fine does.
Oh, you Day of the Devs.
Day of the Devs and shit. What's that other one? Devolver Digital.
Oh yeah. The Devolver Direct. That's right. Yes, we know you want Resident Evil 9, Fallout 5, Splinter Cell remake, Caster. You want it all.
Yep.
The man wants it all.
We're eating good, guys. Eating really good.
Eating good in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe GTA 5 or GTA 6 by the end of the year. Maybe. We'll see what happens.
Maybe. Ugh.
RE9. You want RE9?
He wants RE9. They both
RE9.
want GTA 6. Well, careful, Caster. GTA 6 might be $100.
And the new Pokemon, supposedly, the new generation of Pokemon, supposedly is coming this year for Switch 2. And maybe Switch 1.
Yep. So, there's another trailer to watch. Now,
what else was there? Oh, yeah, we got to watch that other thing for the fellas.
The what?
Weren't we going to watch
the Splinter Cell thing. Are we going to watch it?
Yeah.
Do you want to
watch it? Yeah, refresh it. We'll do a refresh.
I mean, that's like 6-7 minutes long.
Oh, I thought it was just like a short trailer.
No.
It's like a game preview?
Yeah, it's like a whole announcement thing and remake announcement and everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The developer presentation. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
No Mick Gordon. Who's Mick Gordon? Griffin. Yeah, he's just going to watch it in Discord. But there is a new story trailer. Or, here, I'll send it to you.
Spencer said he just got home and he was watching the Dev Direct as well, so he might pop in here and give his thoughts here in a minute.
Definitely jump in.
Get your butt in here, Spencer.
Seriously. Also, I made a Titanfall 3 joke beforehand. The Doom mech thing is on me. It's amazing. Oh, you're saying you're responsible?
Titanfall would be pretty
responsible,
cool.
Griffin.
If they
Nick Gordon
announced
is the person who
Titanfall.
was shorted on pay by id Software. That guy. Okay.
Oh, that guy.
That guy.
Yeah.
But
So if this game sells enough, they can give him his back pay.
there's this trailer. We'll watch. We'll see if Spencer's coming on. Let's talk about this though. Ninja Gaiden. Let me go install that shit.
Big surprise. Let me see. Let me go on here and see if it's even up. I'm sure it's up by now.
Yeah, I'm sure. Oh no, it's not. I probably can just search the Ninja Gaiden.
I don't see it up yet.
Oh. Oh, but the
It might be
Master
up in a little bit.
Collection is included on Game Pass. All the other ones are on Game Pass. There is an
Ninja Gaiden
update for
Black.
the Xbox app though, so it'll probably be there after this update. But I forgot all the other ones were on Game Pass. Oh, that's the only gyro comment I'm gonna make. Okay. Another year, another gyroless Xbox controller. Ha ha. Awesome Dev Direct. A+. A fucking plus Dev Direct. 100%. 100%. Awesome Dev
Wait,
Direct.
what was this?
What?
I've never seen this.
What?
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is another 2D side-scrolling Ninja Gaiden coming this summer. So we're getting even more Ninja Gaiden this year.
Where
it's like a
is
classic Ninja Gaiden.
Gaiden Black 2. It's not. It said
It's
PC.
not listed. No, it's Ninja Gaiden 2 Black.
Well, yeah. But either way, it's not listed.
It's not up yet.
Yeah, they said
It
available
might
today,
hit,
but not yet.
It might hit at 2 p.m.
There's 3.
Let me go on their X account real quick. I'll let you
there's
know.
Sigma and
here.
Sigma 2, but there's no Ninja Gaiden just straight black.
Let's see. Is anybody
The
saying
first one? Ninja Gaiden Black is the first one. Or is Ninja Gaiden 2 the sequel to the one from Nintendo, and it's Ninja Gaiden Black is Ninja Gaiden 2? I'm confused. Black was free on Gold. Wait, do I own it then? Do I already own it?
Do I own it?
Wait, let's check, guys. Ninja. No. Oh, wait, I'm in my library still. Whoops. Wait, yeah, then that would have shown. Ninja Gaiden. Oh, no, I don't. Not Black, not the original Black. I know I own Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge.
Yeah, I wonder if it's scheduled for 2
2
p.m. potentially.
But the Master Collection, which is on game, yeah. I don't have.
Let me see.
Because there's Ninja Gaiden 2 for 360. So yeah, it's not up yet.
Ninja Gaiden 2. Yeah, it's not listed yet.
Not listed yet. Let me hard reset my Xbox and see if it.
Give it about 4 minutes at 2 p.m. They might have had it scheduled for 2 p.m. after the direct.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
We were only about 3 or 4 minutes away, so we'll just wait a few minutes and see if it's listed.
Are you gonna come hang out? Yeah, 2 isn't out yet. It's coming out today.
But when we don't know yet.
But 1.
Hold on. Let me look at Koei Tecmo's
1 is not free.
Koei Tecmo America.
Need to head up and get my package that got delivered, and then I'll be on. Okay, cool. But Ninja Gaiden Black, the first.
Hold on, they dropped a link here.
Ninja
Hold
Gaiden
on,
2. I'm so confused.
Koei Tecmo shared the trailer, but not.
I don't remember, if.
Hold on, let me look at the comments.
Ninja Gaiden 1 was the NES one, and then Ninja Gaiden Black was just Ninja Gaiden 2 on Xbox Original. Like, is Black just Ninja Gaiden 2? So now I'm really confused. I think that's it, because I don't think there was a sequel to Ninja Gaiden after regular Nintendo.
Oh my god, someone said their Game Pass Ultimate expired today, and then Game Pass turned around and gave them 2 free codes for 30-day Game Pass.
Oh, how nice of them.
On X.
There is, okay, that's what I thought. Okay, that's what I thought.
Everyone in the comments saying common Xbox W.
Yeah, it was a straight. This was a W.
Yeah, everyone's going. Where is it? Where is it? It's not listed. What's the deal?
Yeah.
Someone said last time they did the big shadow drop, it was for Hi-Fi Rush, and it took them over an hour or so to list it.
Okay.
But we'll see here at 2 p.m. if it's up.
So Griffin says there is a Ninja Gaiden 2 as well.
I think that. What's the difference between
Black series was its own side?
So is this a new game technically?
No,
because it said 360. It said 360
on Xbox.
It's the
360
one.
It's called Nick. Yeah, that's
Ninja
Ninja
Gaiden
Gaiden 2.
2.
That's the one that's coming out remastered, Griffin.
It's a remaster, yeah.
It's a remaster coming out.
All right, we're about 1 minute out, Chris.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So this is... Yeah, so it is. So there wasn't Black. Ninja Gaiden Black is Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. And Ninja Gaiden Black came out for the... But
and it was confirmed for PC today.
For NES doesn't exist in that series. It just was its own game. I'm so confused. I'm very confused now. Yes, 2 exists already. I know that. This is a remaster.
This standard quality.
I understand that, Griffin. I'm looking at it right on Xbox. I'm saying, but was there a Ninja Gaiden 2 for like Super
15.
Nintendo or
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Refresh.
Or I'll restart the Xbox app is what I'll do. Why did I have it in full screen? That was weird. Xbox app quit.
It's still not there. Yeah, give them a little bit. It'll be up later.
What the hell?
It'll probably be up by 5 p.m. Hold on, Xbox just made a post here. Hold on, what is this? Just pre-order Doom. Blah. We don't want to pre-order Doom. We want to play.
Now my Xbox app.
Frickin-
Oh, did my Xbox app do that shit where it's on? Okay. Yeah, it's open on the screen. Goddamn stupid TV.
Everyone in the comments is like, "Where is it? Where is it?" At least they could have given us the time.
But Patrick, do install Lonely Mountain Snow Riders. It's less than a gig.
What kind of game is it?
The skiing game. It's like pixelated.
Oh, I love
steep
skiing games.
Yeah.
Pixelated steep.
Yeah. Basically, you could do flips and all that kind of shit. I was testing it out. Did a little tutorial.
Okay.
It's fun. It's multiplayer. You can have up to like 8 players, I think.
Chris, you're gonna make me bust out SSX and I'm gonna stream it. I think I still have it. It was like a free Game Pass game or something. I might have to do that. Do you guys want to see me play SSX? You want to see me snowboard?
Yes, says Griffin. Dog photobomb, yeah. Always a dog photobomb.
All right. So we have a yes from Griffin on snowboarding stream. Anybody else want to see me snowboard?
I mean, we could all SX 2012 single-handedly shaped my music taste.
Yeah, that's the game. That's the game. That's it. That's the one.
Yep.
Mafia
the
Old
original
Country.
SSX was N64, you know.
Castro is super hyped for Mafia Old Country.
Mafia Old Country, yeah, that's going to be a good one.
Speaking of which, I have it planned coming up here in the next few weeks, potentially. We'll see, with maybe sooner, maybe during charity month. Might be going back to play some Mafia 1. I've got it installed. Ready to go. You guys want to see me play some classic Mafia?
Yeah.
It's the HD one, too.
Ooh, fancy.
So fancy.
Fancy.
Castro says yes to the Mafia. All right. We also have SSX Tricky for the GameCube and OG Xbox. So yeah, I need to get a proper PC with a capture card so I can play some of that classic stuff. Because I keep telling Chris, and it's probably bugging the fuck out of him, about my classic backlog of shit. I have so much I can stream.
Yeah, we all have that. You're not alone. You are not alone.
You are not alone. I am here on stream.
You know what's funny? Here, we'll talk about this. Actually, no, I kind of.
Yeah, I know. I got a cheap Xbox on eBay. I sure did. I need to crack it open though, because the capacitors on the motherboards, you need to replace them for the classic Xbox if they're the classic ones. Because if you don't fix the capacitors, they leak on the motherboard. It ruins the motherboard. So I bought it used, so I need to crack it open and make sure it's not like a fucked up Xbox. Because if it is, I'm just
cockroaches in it and shit.
It came from Pennsylvania, so I don't know what's in it.
Oh God, it shipped from Pennsylvania. Where'd you buy it?
Yeah.
eBay?
eBay, yeah. Some lady sent it to me. I think I got it
the
for like.
lady?
I think
It
I
was
got it for like
probably
40,
her kids
45
or something, and
50
she was
bucks.
just getting rid of it.
I'm gonna still probably drop it off with somebody and pay for cleaning, just because I don't know what's in it.
Well, you might as well pay for them to mod it then.
I might as well, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Do a mod job for me. Yes, I
Yeah.
do stream from my Xbox. I know, Spell. I need a proper PC or at least a high-end laptop.
You don't even need
Minimum.
high-end. You just need a laptop with a capture card.
True.
That's
Yeah.
all you need. The capture card does all the work for you.
El gato.
Yeah.
Get El gato.
Exactly.
Buy a cat.
Buy a cat.
Avoid high-end laptops. Yeah, good
My
point.
cats are
Yeah,
upstairs.
if you're gonna spend that much on a laptop, you're better off just buying a desktop.
Yeah, don't buy high-end laptops because you can't. When they go out, they go out. As Spencer learned.
As Spencer has learned, yeah.
And then, unfortunately, lost a 2 terabyte NVMe drive because he.
You're
forgot to
typing
get his
this on the
laptop.
biggest disappointment you've had to get? Because engineering student. Okay, that's different. That's different. Odd job, mod job.
Sorry.
Was that a blowtorch?
Yeah,
You
that's
just
what I used to dab. That's what he used to dab.
Damn.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
There he is. Say his
No,
name
hold
and
on.
he appears.
Hold on. I gotta have us all on the screen now.
My name. Or say my name. Right?
Say my name, say my name, and that's the
Definitely not what I
wrong
was going
song.
King Dingus.
There it is. Yeah. So now that you's here, let's.
I'm only here because Castro demanded it.
Oh.
You know?
Okay. Sure. That's the only reason you're here, right?
The only reason is because
Only
Castro
reason.
said, "Get your little peen in that chat and talk about what you thought about it."
Yes.
Paraphrasing what he said. So.
No. The blowtorch is super accurate. I have an Alienware. Fucking great.
So, I don't know what I missed over the last.
Sure, put down the blowtorch before you wreck another gambit.
Before you wreck another gambit.
That was Frodo's tail. That wasn't. Yeah.
This one
Frodo's
this one
tail
you're gonna
did
melt.
that.
This one you're gonna melt.
Well, yeah, he is on the desk, but he's nowhere near. This is all I'm doing dab stuff. Like I'm.
And we'll still
cleaning
blame it on Rogue
while we're
Comic.
talking. Let Spencer talk about the games. Damn it.
Did you all already give your overall initial thoughts on all of them, or I don't know what you all have?
Not really.
Not really. For you when we knew you were coming.
Much of the general agreement. It is absolutely fantastic. Definitely the best of all the ones they did. You see, I had one major issue with the last one, and maybe there's one complaint you could say about this. Maybe we'll get to that. Maybe, but for this one though is great. And the big thing with me last time that annoyed the living hell out of me, but we got it this time, and they're all pretty soon other than the first one, was we got solid dates except for one of the games. And the one game we got was a brand new announcement, so it's completely fine, you know. But all the other games, we got a shadow drop that we weren't expecting. So we did get a secret 5th game, even though it's connected to one of the others. And then we got dates of where it's going to be busy through that month and a half there, which is fantastic. As we have a solid action adventure, we have a solid turn-based sort of action game RPG. That looks fantastic. And then we have the great shooter of the highlight, at least for me.
Man, Ninja Gaiden though, man.
That's Shadow Drop, bro.
Ninja Gaiden looked
Shadow
cool.
Drop. Shadow Drop got me.
Let's be honest here, right? Ninja Gaiden, great to have another Ninja Gaiden. It looks really good, but after watching the trailer for
Doom,
for Phantom Blade Zero,
true.
Like, don't get me wrong, Ninja Gaiden looks pretty good, but it doesn't look fucking great like Phantom Blade Zero. If you don't know what that is, go check that out.
Yeah,
it looks amazing.
You're right, and maybe you're right, and that was the first Phantom Blade Zero reveal, wasn't it?
Well, we've seen some glimpses of combat before, but that was the first time we actually got to see like a full on like sequence
fight.
or anything of it.
Yeah, so
but
let's
on the
give,
flip side for Ninja Gaiden though, the thing with Ninja Gaiden though is it also its job isn't to necessarily innovate, other than innovate within its own Ninja Gaiden sphere. You know, like I think it'll still be a really good game. It still looks pretty solid, and you can tell by looking at it. It threw me off when I first saw the trailer because you see the main character and you're like, that's not who you think it would be. Because like, you look at that and I was like, what is this? I don't know what this is.
That's what I was doing the entire. He called it. I'm over here going, I don't know. I don't think this is Ninja Gaiden. And then halfway through the trailer, they showed Ryu Hayabusa. I'm like, okay, it's Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah, I wasn't sure of that until we saw him, and I was like, this looks like a cool Ninja Gaiden like game, and it turns out it is. You know, so
yeah.
But
the original Souls-like.
But when you look at it, though, it very much feels like a Ninja Gaiden game just by the combat, and that's what threw me off about it.
I was able to tell so easily that it was Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah, and so like it's good that even though it's not necessarily innovating it in ways that Phantom Blade Zero is, it's about the keeping the feel and updating what Ninja Gaiden is, and it looks great,
and giving Xbox players a bigger, an enhanced, like more library games that they weren't expecting, and that giving love to old franchises, which we've talked about.
Yeah. And Griffin, I would not worry too much about Nintendo just because they're being really secretive this year. We're going to get plenty of stuff still, so don't worry about that.
And then there's
April, we got
there was a listing. There were listings that, there was a listing for a eShop card. We went over this yesterday, right, Spencer?
Yes, yeah. I saw that.
And so it's showing that we're getting a new 3D Mario, a new Zelda remake, and then of course Metroid 4, Xenoblade Chronicles X, and then the last one, I forget what it was, but it was something that we already knew about. But we are getting a new Zelda remaster, and a new 3D Mario this year, most likely.
So
we'll see what happens.
And rumor is still a rumor, not confirmed yet. We are still getting a February Direct, but not confirmed.
No,
I don't believe it. I don't believe it
either.
Because it came from the guy who leaked the Switch 2 release date for the trailer with Donkey Kong Country on the same day. The same guy that leaked that is leaking that a February Direct is happening. Who is Nate the Hate? Is his name.
He has a solid track record, though. But here's the thing, though. We were talking about this earlier, and Nintendo Direct doesn't mean it's a main Nintendo Direct.
It could be a smaller presentation like last year.
I would think it would be like one of those partner-centric, like mini directs, or
like an indie direct kind of thing.
Or an indie direct is what I think.
Partner showcase.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they call them. That's right. Partner showcases.
So that would be my guess of if they have one, it'd be one for that. My guess would be bigger an indie direct of sorts, but
I would like that.
We'll see.
Because they haven't had one of those in a while. That'd be perfect.
They have not. You're right. Anyway, back to the Xbox Direct. Besides, let's break down Doom a little bit and talk about.
What if we go through it all in order?
Okay. We'll start with.
So we talked about Ninja Gaiden 4. I want to cover something weird about Ninja Gaiden Black, and I was confirming this, me looking this up here. So if you go on Xbox and you look at the Ninja Gaiden games that are there, that trilogy you get, all right, and this is going to be really weird when you look at it, okay?
Yeah.
If you look at it, these are all the Sigma versions of the games, or at least the first Ninja Gaiden. Okay, I think, are they all known as Sigma? I think so, actually.
What are you looking on the Xbox app?
Except for Ninja Gaiden 3, it looks like. Maybe because that's the most recent one that actually came out. Yeah, I am. So
let me pull it up too.
Here's the weird thing about Black, and this is kind of like what makes it really confusing. Is Ninja Gaiden Black was it came out in 2005, and on the original Xbox. Sigma came out a couple years later as like the true definitive version to play. Versus now, and then they kind of carried on doing those with the Sigma with 2, and then I think 3 was its whole thing, and so that's their whole trilogy you have there, right? Now, what makes it confusing is it's reverse now. Is you already have Ninja Gaiden 2 Sigma, I think, or Sigma 2, but now the better version to play it is going to be Black.
2 Black.
Yeah, 2 Black versus So the definitive way to play it isn't going to be Ninja Gaiden Black 1 and 2. It's going to be Sigma, then Black 2.
Yeah.
It's weird.
They're making it confusing.
It's weird, because I was just looking up the release dates here. I was like, hold on, because I thought Sigma was newer than Black, because I remember I got Black somehow on Xbox, as I thought it was a free gold game. And so when all those got added to Game Pass, I was like, initially, and I did play through a bit of the first one, I remember researching, I was like, which one do I play? And I remember they found out the Game Pass version they added is better than the older Black version. So
Sigma is just Black.
Sigma is like a better version of that. Yeah, you have 3 versions of the original
then what
Ninja
is
Gaiden.
Sigma
You have
2?
It's
better
the
version
updated,
of the original Black?
Of the original 2.
Of the original 2, yeah.
Okay, but then
No,
now
but
we're
what I'm
getting
saying here is
another
it's
version
reversed.
of it that's going to be...
That's Black 2, and that's the better one, yeah.
Yes.
So
It's the
that's
second
what I'm saying.
remaster, is what he's saying.
Yeah, but what I'm saying though is the order
why are
they
they
come
calling
out
it
is
Black
reversed.
2?
That's why I'm thrown off.
To
by
make it
as I'm
confusing as
saying.
hell.
So
exactly.
Is it Black 1 and... Is it Ninja Gaiden Black and Ninja Gaiden 2 combined?
No,
Black
this new game is just 2.
Black
It's
like
just
Sigma is another like enhanced remaster version of the game that's better, that adds some stuff here or there, or enhances
Okay.
it or whatever. So that's what I'm saying is like it's really weird.
Yeah. That is very weird.
So that's what I'm saying is it's like it's weird because Black,
yeah,
it came out Black and then Sigma, but in this case we're now getting Sigma
and then Black.
Sigma 2 and then Black 2. So it's weird. But it looks great though, other than that weird thing. As far as, you'd be fine playing either game, so.
Well, you'd want to play the new one because it's going to be an Unreal Engine 5 that they're just dropping
look
today.
great.
That's not dropped yet, but will be coming at some point today.
It's out. It's up.
Oh,
It's up.
Up?
Yep. It's up.
Is it only on
Under
console?
Ninja Gaiden 2
No,
Black?
it's on PC. It said
PC and Xbox on the app.
Yeah, I just don't see it here, so
I just saw it up here in my
Try
listing.
restarting the app. I'm going to do that.
Yeah, restart the app and pull it back up.
It's usually what does.
It
But,
is. Let me see.
you
Can I
opening
see
over
how
here,
much
you
it
stupid
is
thing?
for gigs? It doesn't say gigs on here, does it? Not on here.
It's
Gigabytes.
still not on PC. They're probably...
It plays 4K 120 on Series X.
if your
Not
TV
on the
can
S
handle
though.
it.
Yeah, if your TV can handle it. S is
If your
downgraded.
TV
It looks
can
like
handle
60.
Yeah, it's still not on PC. Unless it's just not showing up. Black 2 is how it's listed.
2 Black.
2 Black.
Here, I took a screenshot. I'm going to post it in our private Discord.
I see it.
There you go.
The listing's up, but it's not part of Game Pass yet. Is how it shows for me.
It's just the game page.
Although
we might have to wait for it to list officially. You might be able to install it now.
if you open up the
Windows
Microsoft Store, it'll
Windows Store.
Windows Store, it'll show it there.
Yeah.
81 gigs to install.
That's
81
fine.
gigs.
Ninja Gaiden.
It's 4K. I mean, you expect it to be
Black
large, though.
2. I'm not. Oh, there it is. Aha. Install. Included in Game Pass. We will
There you
install
go.
it on the. Oops. No,
Griffin,
wrong
what
one.
game's getting the
Install on
remaster? Which one do you think it is? Which title? Spencer, which Zelda game do you think is going to get the remaster? That's the question.
It's probably Twilight Princess or Wind Waker. The question is which one if it's not both,
Let me find the article.
I've heard rumors they might do 4K versions for Switch
Easy
2.
to pull up.
I don't think Switch 2 is going to handle 4K.
They say 4K docked. That's the rumor. Let's see the farthest back. Wind Waker is the farthest. But yeah, you're right. Wind Waker is the further one back.
But the last one they did a straight up remaster port of was Skyward Sword.
Skyward Sword, yeah.
So
Here's the article, Griffin.
Watch it be Breath of the Wild.
I'm gonna pull up the article.
They're like Breath of the Wild with even better graphics.
God damn it.
As we get a TP remaster and Skyward Sword. Oh yeah, Twilight Princess. Yeah, it was HD remastered. I don't know why they don't just port them.
So right there, that in yellow. Here, I'll zoom in. Oh, actually, I need to open the image in a new tab. And then you can see right.
I've also heard rumors that there's potentially an Ocarina remake happening as well. Not a remake, a remaster, rather.
Remaster?
Potentially.
Well, what does it say? Remake / so it could be the Ocarina of Time remaster.
I've heard Ocarina has the potential, and then maybe in about 2 to 3 years, they're talking maybe Majora's Mask after. Do the same thing.
Okay.
These are just rumors I'm hearing, guys. Just rumors only. Just
I want a
speculation.
Link to the Past.
Link to the Past would be good. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be amazing if they remastered that?
It would be a really cool remaster.
No, for that, I would want a full remake.
I also heard Grezzo, which is the company that makes those like top-down 3D Zelda games they've been doing the last years, like Echoes of Wisdom.
Yep.
They might be doing an Oracle
Legend of Link.
Yeah, Legend of Link.
Legend of Link.
But I think they're gonna do. I heard rumors they might be working on Oracle of Seasons, and what was the other one? Seasons of Ages.
Yeah.
As
those
potential.
Aren't those now on the Virtual Console on the Switch?
Yeah, they are, but they're gonna do like the same thing like they did with Link's Awakening. Potentially do like a remaster.
Yes. Or they pull a fast one and we
pull a fast one and give us Four Swords Adventure.
No, what is the OT?
That's Ocarina of Time.
Oh, Ocarina of Time. Or Link Between Worlds in the Link's Awakening. Echoes of Wisdom style. Yeah. Oh God.
I would love a remake of freaking just like even the classic Zelda, the original Zelda. As a top down too. That'd be cool too.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool. Well, since we're still talking about
you're good. You're good, Griffin.
Speaking of Xbox and the Dev Direct, this is interesting.
You want to talk about South of Midnight?
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say we still got 3 other games to touch on.
Yeah. Wait, what did we already talk about? Oh yeah, we already talked about the Shadow Drop.
Mm-hmm.
The Shadow Drop. So yeah, South of Midnight would be next.
Which confirmed your animation style theory.
Yep. It's inspired by stop motion.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not stop motion. It's weird. There you go.
I know.
It looks good.
It does look good. It looks fun. Nice, fun, story-driven action adventure.
Wands.
Like the weaving shit looks really cool. The traversal and all that.
Jedi style combat.
Yep. That'll be the first one we're playing, April 8th.
Yep.
So. Yeah, it looks good. It looks pretty solid. My only thing with this is Joran going from seeing like the really smooth gameplay to the cutscenes.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
The cutscenes were cool, but other than that,
whoa, fucks with your head. But I think they do it on purpose to like.
Yeah, they do.
Make you. I don't know why, but I have a feeling it's purposeful.
Raise your blood pressure.
Yeah, something to get you like adrenaline rushed a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks. I don't know. Other than that, I think it looks really good.
Sure.
I'm not sure. There's much of the gameplay I'd say that's like, holy crap, this is out of here. But it looks really well put together.
Standard 3D action adventure game with some cool like, because you've seen games where you can like create shit out of nothing and use it, plenty of times. So
we'll see how the execution works. It looks pretty good,
exactly.
Though, so looking forward to it.
All right, and then Expedition 33.
Yeah, the first time I saw this game, I was like, "Whoa, this looks really cool!" And just the more they showed of it, it was just like, "Oh wow," Just the more they showed of it, the more and more wow I was kind of getting by with it.
We didn't get any gameplay from the first trailer.
All the different systems in the game is really cool.
Yeah,
their version of an airship, which is some weird giant thing, to that
it's like
weird
a pillow
fluffy
chicken
dude.
How they did that was awesome. We haven't seen anything like that in a long time. I feel like
no, we haven't. You're right. And he can swim too.
He can swim.
He swims. He flies.
Swims. They fly now?
Apparently.
They pillow now.
They pillow now. And then again, it makes me feel like it takes me back to those old school JRPGs, but with a new twist. I love that real-time parrying shit that you can do on the enemy's turn.
Yeah.
That's really, really innovative. I don't think I've ever seen a game really do that. Anybody?
Yeah, it looks.
I can't think of anything like
I mean,
that.
there's some. I can't think of anything exactly. I feel like maybe there's been something here and there that's
I'm
done
sure there's
stuff
been something.
similar-ish. But in that exact way, you can tell that they're trying to do something. It looks really cool. So I'm down with that for sure. Definitely want to check that out.
You down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. And now, the Spencer's highlight of the day.
Oh, maybe my highlight of the year. Come on, like out games that actually has a release date for this year. I can't fucking wait.
And the leaker was right.
The leak listing was right. Yeah.
Yep.
Can't wait. May 15th, I'll be playing Doom: The Dark Ages. I know what I'm doing that day.
I'm sure on Dingistan.
Probably. So,
yeah.
This
is the Doom game that might get me back into Doom. Because this whole
really cool.
play your way and you can change the game speed. If you feel like it's too fast for you, go in and modify it, make it a little slower. It's just they're really catering to everyone in this game. It's fantastic.
And they always have. It's been good about doing that.
Yeah, I saw. Well, I mean, that though is like that's the first time they've ever had options like that, and I saw that and I was like, wow, that's impressive that you could adjust. Like they designed these systems where they could easily be adjusted like that, which I can only imagine how much work that took. Yeah, and so it's absolutely amazing what they did there. It didn't stand out to me how much they were talking about. Each of these Doom games has a different flow. And you can say about that with all the Doom games, except to a degree, maybe Doom 1 and 2.
Yeah.
But it was really cool how they were breaking down, like, well, first Doom's just all about you shooting stuff. The other one's about jumping and shooting.
Yep.
And then the third one's now about you being a tank and shooting. And those tank ideas is really cool. Seeing the stuff that you could do all with the shield. They were really highlighting too of all these things that you're for the most part seeing done. There's only 3 buttons you're pressing on a controller.
That's insane.
Or in general there. So it looks great. The pairing looks fantastic. Just all the different shield abilities, it just does a great job with they've done great games the entire time. Doom 2016 was great. Doom Eternal, I think, made it even better with all their systems that they made.
Games are just getting better as they made them, you know?
Yeah, and I agree with their statement, absolutely. And so that got better. And then Doom Eternal here, this might be the first one where people won't say they like it more, maybe, just because, well, I mean, I know some people prefer 2016 over Eternal, but as a definitive, from a technical aspect of because they're going for 2 different kinds of things, because one's your more typical FPS run and gun, grapple all around the place, and while it looks like there's a little bit of grappling traversal on this, it's not like the emphasis as it was in Eternal. It's the emphasis of you are a tank instead of you are how'd they put it in there, like a fighter jet, they said, or something like that. And so you're a tank with, classic army tank now instead of you being a fighter jet, and so that's a good way to put it I think it looks great. Seeing all the enemies on the screen is crazy, because there's never that many enemies in Doom on the screen at once, and you just see them going through it.
That's why you're a tank, but then they showed all these enemies. I'm like, oh my god, the weapons are going to be so powerful.
Hitting a little bit the exploration is awesome.
Yeah, the levels are massive.
Yeah, I can't wait to see all of what's going to be involved with that. I really can't wait for
melee
that.
weapon of choice. What's it going to be?
Oh, that's a good question.
I like the chain ball and chain.
The flail, yeah.
Yeah.
That looks. I mean, that does look like a lot of fun. I think they'd all be fun. They didn't really show off the other two as much.
No, they didn't.
But I mean, it's all going to be awesome no matter what.
I mean,
And that's
Mace
what
will be
makes
fun. Yeah.
What makes Doom really fun and replayable, though, is I find that whenever I played through 2016 and Eternal, I used the shotgun a lot more than anything else until I ran out of ammo. Maybe some of the AR, but maybe I should. I'll probably try to stream at least those two before before Dark Ages comes out. I was just thinking, I was like, do I want to try to stream through the other ones too or not? I don't know yet.
The OG ones. Well, you have Doom 1 and 2 on Steam, you know, and
I've owned all of them on Steam except for Eternal.
Yeah, and you
So
have Doom
the only
64 as well. That's right.
The only thing I'd have to buy that I don't own on Steam is Eternal / the DLC, and either way, you'd have to buy the DLC for that.
Yeah,
because that's not on Game Pass. So
nope.
And I did enjoy that DLC.
I am really hoping that mech mode has multiplayer, like where you can like fight each other.
Well, see, that brings up an interesting point, though, that I was wanting to bring up. But before we get to that point, don't let me forget about it, is I really liked the showcase of the mech there and the dragon. It was just like crazy, and they said that they're going to have their own mini bosses with it. So I hope that they're in there a fair bit. Now, I want to say a fair bit. I don't want it to be like half the game like Arkham Knight was with the Batmobile, you know, because while being in the Batmobile was awesome in Arkham Knight, the problem with that, though, is that's half the game, and you don't want to be in the Batmobile half the game in a Batman game. At least for me, even though I really enjoyed that game. It just overstayed its welcome. It just got more and more annoying. Like at first when you play it, it's like, oh, great. And then as you get into like the second half, you're like, I don't want to be in this Batmobile as much. There's certain things you don't need to be in a Batmobile for. All right? You don't want to be in a fucking Batmobile when you're fighting Deathstroke. That was probably my biggest issue with the game. But besides the point, though, that's the point. No Superman there. But
Superman 64, what?
Oh god.
But yeah, no, I can't wait for seeing how the mech stuff looks awesome, because they've teased these big demons in Doom for a while, and
yeah, they're huge.
Spoiler alert, but the final boss in Doom Eternal is literally you fighting one of those kaiju like things that you're just gonna go up against several and demolish. I was gonna say not in a mech, and
but not in a mech.
But just saying though, it's like it's they've set this up, and I know I mentioned to you, talked about it before, of where this is a prequel to 2016, so it's awesome to see how it's gonna lead exactly into 2016.
Well, that's what I'm saying. This, like I said, this will get me back into Doom, and I'll be able to play this one first, and then I can go to 16 and Eternal, and it'll fit a timeline. It's great.
Yeah, it has a whole timeline going on there. We'll explain the beginning cutscene of Doom 2016 of how your character got there onto that table. If you know, you know. So crazy to think that too, because that game's almost 9 years old now at this point. So
yes, sir.
But yeah, no, that game, I think it looks phenomenal. Can't wait for the exploration of it. Showcasing little side dungeons and all that looks great.
Yeah.
The dragon gameplay looks great. The one point I wanted to bring up that's connected to your multiplayer, and I found this interesting, and it wasn't necessarily really successful in either of the Doom games, but I find it interesting that it's still something not there at all, is both Doom 2016, I think, is like a more generic PvP mode it had. But then Doom Eternal also had a multiplayer mode that was like is either a 1v2 or a 1v3. I don't remember which it was. But it had a really weird mode of where like one person was the Doomslayer and the other like 2 or 3 players. I don't remember if it's 2 or 3 played these demons, and you try to go up against them, and there's a bunch of stuff involved with it. But I find it interesting though that there's no like multiplayer sort of aspect in this one at all, unless it's something that they're waiting on as post content or something. Which I'm completely fine with it, because like not a lot of people really played that Eternal one, and so like I'm completely fine with Eternal,
and
not Eternal.
I mean, the thing back in the day with Doom 1 and 2 and 64 even is that it was either LAN party or you're on one console, so everyone's together. And so Doom doesn't really doesn't really have that same feel as that LAN party or same console split screen kind of thing.
Or attaching
that with any game that's known for split screen.
Attaching cardboard to your television.
To the person sitting on the floor,
No
put it above
screen
their
peeking, damn it.
Yeah, I think you could say that about any game that's meant for split screen or people that's played it initially with split screen, but yeah, absolutely. But obviously, that goes part of the re-envisioning of Doom. And so it's just something I want to point out. I found interesting that there's nothing there like that. Not necessarily disappointed by it just because I never really touched that stuff either. I think I touched the multiplayer for Doom Eternal once. I was like, okay, that's interesting. Not really playing that again. So, it's cool. But,
well, maybe then the multiplayer, if the one from Eternal was that weird mode, maybe we will get something weird like mech versus kaiju demon, in one person.
I mean, like I said, I'm not saying it's out of the realm of possibility, but I would doubt it at this point, as their efforts seem to just be making the main meat of the game, making everything bigger and better as it looks like in some regard. So we're completely changing a part of it, there's something huge going on everywhere with every aspect of the game. So I absolutely can't wait for it.
I'm putting you guys on the
All right, I'm actually going to bounce now so I can go run my errands real quick, and I will catch up with you guys later.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Thank you for having me for the Dev Direct, Chris. Much appreciated. We had fun.
Yeah. You mean thank you? It's your channel too, motherfucker.
But you're hosting. I give you host props.
Well, yeah, it is my show, but it's your channel too. You can come on whenever you want to.
Come on.
Congratulations, myself.
Whoa, whoa.
Hold the white spot. All right. Bye, guys. Right. Bye, chat. Love you guys.
Bye.
I may have to break my vow, Chris.
What was your vow?
I'm trying to not buy anything because
why
right now?
Doom Eternal's on sale?
It is on sale on Steam right now for $10 for the standard or deluxe edition with all the DLC and stuff for $17.50.
Oh my god, that's a great deal.
Because I think even if you just buy the pass by itself on Game Pass, it's $16 or $12 right here. So it's more worth it to probably just own it on Steam.
Yeah.
So
and you can mod it then too, possibly.
Yeah, I saw that they're doing new stuff with So
it's Bethesda, they're all about modding.
Well, yeah. I saw some stuff that they're doing with Doom Eternal mods and stuff.
Ooh.
What is this? Hold on, let me see if I can find what this was. What was it that I found?
You know what? No.
Because I saw a highlight somewhere about official mod support that they did for Eternal or some sort of official mod support. And I'm trying to remember where the hell it is. I'm seeing some interesting mods here too that people are listing. I actually didn't realize how much mods this actually had. So for example, there's a big horde mode mod. Consists of a series around, so it's literally making a horde mode into it.
Wow, that's
makes the supercharged melee. How this improves gameplay, makes the game more fun and lighthearted, gives you some laugh and lightens the intenseness of the game. That causes fodder demons to go flying when you punch them. Yeah. So there's some stuff there. That's cool. Yeah, I may do that. I may do that, but yeah, I'll look into that. Just don't tell Austin,
because he'll be mad he didn't buy gunfire.
Well, if you want me to be honest, I was thinking about buying it anyway because I told him I was going to, and I was like, right, but something may have a priority in that slot now. We'll see.
Yeah,
I have a week. I have a week for all that stuff to be on sale.
Cool.
But
cool.
I will be playing.
For a week?
I'll be playing. Yeah, both of them are. Both ends on the 30th. But I will be playing at the very least 2 Doom games. Most likely just end up being those 2 because I might actually. Because my thought was I could either do a base playthrough of all of them, or I could take my time with the newer 2 and actually go through and try to find more of the collectibles and stuff that I haven't necessarily done in the past, like I've wanted to. So. That's what I was thinking. I might just focus on the newer 2, maybe go and start it here sooner than later, just so I can take my time with streaming those or playing through them. So, especially since it comes out very soon, because we got that leaked release date a day or 2 ago, and then next thing we know, it's official, which is awesome. So, go
definitely glad the leak was right. I really like that. Shameless plug.
Yep.
I really like that we're getting those 3 games in like a month and a half. It's really, really gives me hope that this is really keeping on their promise of this is going to be a really good year for games for Xbox. And we've already got 4 out.
See, so here's something crazy then is, do you think we could get another one in the summer for the back half, depending on what's coming out, or early fall?
Yeah, I think that'll be Summer Game Fest.
Well, yeah, they have their Summer Game Fest and they have their presentation there and blah, blah, blah. But but even then, that's just a reveal of a bunch of stuff and updated trailers, updated stuff. But do you think they'll do another inside look at 4 games again? Depending on what they could have out in fall?
January? I mean, I could see them doing it in...
Or
May.
late this year and into next year, depending on what they have lined up.
I could see them not May because they're too close to Summer Game Fest then. But April, maybe after the because I think March would be too soon for another one. February is definitely too soon.
No. I was thinking more like July or August.
Oh, okay. Well, then you've got Gamescom though in August. So you're already at all these events throughout the summer to showcase your games.
But those events aren't necessarily for everybody to see like this is though.
Well, the Summer Game Fest, they always
but that's just a trailer you're being shown off versus a deep dive look that they could have a week or 2 after it.
I feel what other games do you feel like besides Fable, for example, would you see a deep?
That's the thing, though, is that's the thing of why I began that with if they have enough,
Yeah, I don't know if
I don't think they'd repeat that, but
no, and I don't know what else we've been given promise for this year to really warrant another event like that.
Yeah, I mean, we'd have to look because the thing with.
Perfect
these
Dark
games is that's the thing. I'd have to look at their list, but they could easily. I think if they really wanted to, they could put together another one of 2 big heavy hitters and then 2 collaborative ones that,
Yeah, like they've done before. Yeah, like they did with the Mana game.
Yeah, or because they have a bunch of stuff coming out. And
now the highlight of this presentation that they've never done before, at the beginning they had that little blurb that said all these games will be on Game Pass,
and that was great because I'd say going into this we didn't know what was going to happen with that mystery game, especially when it doesn't count for the last one because. It was still a surprise in it, but we didn't know. We didn't really know anything about it though.
Well, then we didn't know anything about mystery games really for these events. They didn't do that before, and so.
Well, not openly saying it, but they've had a track record of doing an additional game per, and they've technically kept up with it.
Usually as where they don't show that they are gonna show the game, and they just surprise we're showing this other game. While this time, the past 2 times. They've shown that they are going to show a mystery game, but I wonder if because last time it wasn't a first party or a Game Pass game, if that's why we went into this one it could be another third. That's why. I mean, it is why we went into this one being it could be a third party game that's not going to be on Game Pass. But then they showed that blurb at the beginning, and you're like, oh, okay. So now they're always going to differentiate. So if it doesn't show that message, you know the mystery game is going to be a third-party game. If it
Yeah.
shows the message, no, it's not.
I mean, not necessarily though, because Ninja Gaiden is
Third-party
third-party
could be
though.
on Game Pass. That's true. Yeah.
See, that's the thing though, is this presentation didn't necessarily show that though either. So you know, there's a lot of variables into it. You know.
True. Yeah.
So.
What'd you send me? Oh, the let's bring that up. Hold on. I'll bring that up, and then I'm gonna try and get Bodhi in. Okay. Boom.
Nice.
There you go. So it's up. So now you can talk about it.
All right. Well, what we have here, I need to open up on my end, but we have the Doom, the Dark Ages Collector's Edition. I was just trying to look here to see if what the premium edition includes on Steam here, because they have their listing up, because they have a pre-order bonus. The premium gives you 2 days early access. So let's see what day this normally comes out. And 2 days, I feel like, is kind of an interesting early access, because nowadays I feel like, well, I guess a fair bit of games do 2 days. But I feel like a lot of them usually do 3 days. 3 or 5, as we're seeing now with Avowed. But I guess Doom makes sense since it's not as long. But let's see here. That's a Tuesday versus a Thursday is what those puts it at, to be able to start playing them. The premium edition includes the base game, 2-day early access, a campaign DLC, which we'll find out more afterwards, after the game comes out, the digital art book and soundtrack, and then a Divinity skin pack. And so that's what that all includes. Seeing what is all there. And so you can actually see those cosmetics on the what's shown there that Chris has up there. And that's like all the main premium content. But with the collector's edition here, you can see you're getting a special keycard replica. And, you know, I don't think I ever really got a look at the keycard in the... I mean, maybe it was glimpsed and I missed it, but I don't remember seeing that at all in the in the trailer stuff that we just watched there. But you can get to see the key card there. You get obviously the main statue there. That looks amazing. This is what I need. And they did one for Doom Eternal, or not Doom, Doom 2016. I think they did one for Eternal. I don't remember what the Eternal one was. But for Doom 2016, they had a really cool one.
They showed that key card. It was around someone's neck, and he pulled it off.
Yeah. Yeah, key card replica and in steelbook. So it has its own special steelbook.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm guessing it's digital game, though. That's how they do them these days, isn't it?
That's true. I'm not sure. Game delivery via disc or code, depending upon version.
Oh, okay. Because you can get the Steam Collector's Edition.
Yeah, you can. I was looking at it right here.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. What was the Doom Eternal?
Steam doesn't do a lot of collector's editions, do they?
I think they're more common than you'd think.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, Bethesda's always supported Steam as far as I know. Yeah, okay, so the Eternal did have one, and is what I thought it was, where you'd get a helmet with its collector edition. And so, but this one I personally like more having an actual
statue is awesome.
Statue of him, and so we'll see. If I had the money, I would absolutely love this. Or if I wasn't trying to save for something else, I'd absolutely get that. Because I'd love to have a Doom guy in my shop. Well, actually, I do have a Doom guy. It's behind my TV. Do you want to see my Doom guy? Give me a moment, I'll get my Doom guy.
Is he Lego?
No. Here, let me show you. This might take a minute.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Okay. Wasn't as bad to reach as I thought it might be. All right. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Hold on, we're putting you up big on the screen.
All right.
There you are.
All right. Are you ready? Here you go. Ultra special reveal for Doom.
Oh my God! What the fuck?
It's the Doomicorn Doomslayer that they made into as a figure there.
Got you. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I saw this of all places, a Walgreens, which I don't normally go into, and I was like, I need this. Because it's McFarlane, like it was like $20. So, yeah, yeah, the Doomicorn, as I like to call it. Which I do have the skin and Doom Eternal. I don't know if my stuff transfers over that I've had from like PS5 or whatever. Because I don't remember how you get this skin specifically. Because this might have been one of the special ones. But there you go, the Doomicorn.
Jesus.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Amazing.
So, got some interesting news about Banjo-Kazooie again.
Oh boy.
The original composer says a revival would be instantly hated by some fans.
See,
I have
zero
hope for another Banjo game, that he says.
I actually did see this tweet from him. Yeah, you know, I think though he has to a degree a point. I don't completely follow the train of logic. Just because like you can absolutely honor it and make a great thing. Yeah. But like, you know, depending on how you innovate it, especially with something that hasn't been done properly since the N64 era, it's easier said than done to translate into a new era. And we can see, I mean, you know, we've seen a bunch of popular things get translated from one kind of thing to another and not be as successful, you know, and so it just we'll see what happens. And so I'd love for them to do another one. I don't have any hope for it like happening. I mean, I don't know. It's hard because they just don't seem to care for it. Also, you have your battery message.
Oh, thank you.
So, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'd like for another one. I'd love for another one, but I think he has a point though of like having zero hope for it just because of how it'd be. Now, if they ever do another one, I'd love for him to bring him back, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Of course, you always want
his music's fantastic. He even did like a year or two like a remastered version of the original soundtrack he put out.
Oh, nice.
What the hell was that called? Hold on, I'll find that really quick.
Oh, had a Funko email with a Deadpool Wolverine Gambit pop. They're finally doing a Channing Tatum pop.
Banjo-Kazooie new soundtrack. I think it's called Rejiggied actually.
Oh, huh, that's funny.
Yeah, it is called Rejiggied. Yeah. I think it's on all your music platforms to listen to.
That's hilarious.
So, yeah. If you want to listen to an updated version, and it's one of those things where it's like the new Doom 1 and 2 collection, they include updated music, which is great, but still very much honors the original ones. That's very much that rejig. And you're talking about is from the original. Actually, in both cases, the original composer. So,
yeah.
Updating their music, which is awesome. Banjo-Kazooie has great music as well. Up there, I think, with some of the best music that doesn't really get talked about too much just because you have the big ones, but it's like right under them, I think, as far as amazing music and gaming goes. So we'll see what happens. And I would more agree with him than not, though, just because, you know, you can't please everybody when bringing back, especially if you're coming from an era of, when was the N64 big?
The late 90s.
See, like late 90s, and so like
mid to late
you have
90s,
a bunch of fans there that like that's their era of gaming that they prefer. You know, there's a bunch of gamers from that, or at least a fair handful of gamers from that era. That's just they like that stuff and not the stuff now. You know.
Yeah, which to me is weird because, you know, why not like some of the newer stuff is homages to that old stuff.
Yeah, it's a whole other conversation, but
I know.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, you know, there's a game I have like it that I think is in some ways meant to be a spiritual successor to like Banjo and Mario 64 that I own on Steam. Haven't played it yet, called Cavern of Dreams. And so, and I'd also very much like to play through those Banjo games as well. I need to do it.
Yeah.
So
we got a new Assassin's Creed Shadows story trailer.
Not only that, we got a bunch of like journalist previews for it as well around that really delve into it.
Okay.
So,
but have you watched the story trailer yet?
I have not.
All right.
I didn't know it was a thing out until shortly before the Dev Direct.
Cool.
I pull it up there and I'll be good. I got it. I got it here. I got it up here, so I'm ready to press play when you are.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
It's hard
Someone
to
running.
remember.
Ooh, lots of blood.
All right.
Whoa.
Deeply. Tell me about your nightmare.
Okay. Whoa.
Shit.
Nightmare.
Having visions, are we?
Work in our homeland. Greedy lords who bring war.
He comes. Oda Nobunaga. Iga is under attack. This blade cannot be taken.
What?
Now's the time.
These people don't care about us.
Blood for blood.
Oh yeah.
This land will soon be unified.
Oh, there's the one other dude.
Yasuke. Yasuke. One of those two.
Yasuke, the guy who wasn't really a real samurai, but the legend is that he was, even though he
I
wasn't.
see potential in this man. The black soldier is not one of us. Send him back to wherever he belongs. He may become a legend, or he may die.
See, I like that you can choose who to play as.
No.
Yeah.
Belong in the old world. This is the way forward.
You slaughtered innocents!
The blade. It is you. You are a part of something bigger than this war.
Oh, bringing in the regular religion, the Western religions into it all.
We have
Nice.
Templars.
Some have been that darkness.
Yep. Oh, there we go.
Because you believe in my cause, we have come together, despite it all. To bring change.
There's your
To
eagle,
bring light.
as always. Justice is forged in the shadows. Pre-order to get upcoming expansion plus bonus quest.
Nice.
No thanks. I'm good.
No thanks for what?
Pre-ordering.
Well, the expansion though is like that's I think a big deal because that's usually what's part of their season passes that you get for free if you go ahead and buy it though.
Yeah.
So, but what just some of the things I've seen about it looks really good. I haven't specifically looked into it. I mean, mainly because I haven't really had the time yet to look through all the details that's been come out for it. But go to your favorite game journalists and you can see that so many of them have different previews out and.
Yeah.
We're about to have some come out tomorrow as well as they finish putting them together.
Embargo was lifted or something, probably. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I used to be so vested in this franchise, and then I skipped Syndicate, and then Unity just was too overwhelmingly, complicatedly big. The streets all looked the same, and you got lost in it way too easily. It's a game I have to go back and beat. And then I beat Origins, because Egypt, I lived there. So I bought that game day one, gold, like edition, all the DLC, everything. And then I didn't play Odyssey or Valhalla or Mirage, but I own all of them but Mirage. So it's like, come on, Chris. You used to be so vested in this franchise. Played 1, 2, all the Ezio trilogy, 3, Black Flag. Started Unity, bought the I was one of the people that got burned by Unity, and they gave you like the DLC for free.
Yeah.
So, like, I own all the I used to be so, I don't know what happened. I guess I would love to get back into it. It's such a interesting, the undertones of the franchise and what they like, the real world to the modern times to the Amicus stuff when you're in the Amicus. Like, it's just so cool how they did that. So yeah, I think maybe I'll go back this year. Maybe this year is the year I get back into Doom, and this is the year I get back into Assassin's Creed.
I mean, the previews I'm seeing are looking really solid, but that's just briefly what I've seen. I haven't had the chance to.
True, and I mean, what people are saying I've seen is that because it was delayed so much, it looks way more polished, and people are glad that it was delayed.
Yeah.
Again, though, this is Ubi we're talking about.
Yeah.
So you always have to take everything with a grain of salt.
Well, even before then, you know,
games.
when they detailed all their systems and then like the Ubisoft Forward, I guess from last year, it sounded very ambitious, a lot more so than even their usual Ubisoft games.
Yes.
Like Star Wars, when we saw the previews, wowed us because we never saw an open world Star Wars like that, even though we've had games using a lot of those systems. But like here, we're talking about like full on seasons changing and different ways you interact with the environment that not only that we haven't seen from Ubisoft, but also just not a lot in general, if ever really altogether. Like, it's a really ambitious open world game.
Agreed. And again, I'm hoping that they're sticking to the Mirage model rather than the Odyssey Origins model, Valhalla model, you know. And because Mirage is more of the older, you know, Assassin's Creeds.
Well, I think that's the whole point of the two characters, is it's going to be designed where you can play closer to either of those ways.
True. Very true. Very true. Well, you're right, because in Origins and Odyssey, it was a lot more heavy combat. You're right. You had those heavier weapons and stuff you could pick up and use. So yeah. I loved that, but I loved Origins, and I loved that about Origins. But Origins also, for me, I was immersed into a place into a world I was very familiar with ancient Egypt. So it was a lot easier to stay immersed in that one, and I played the shit out of it. Yeah. This one looks great. So.
Yeah, for sure.
We just got an update from Sea of Thieves today.
Okay.
January update is here, it says. Which includes the Mimic Dart. Returning, which you can, I guess, if you shoot someone with it, you...
So, is this like a whole new, is this a new season drop? I didn't look and see if it was or not.
No, this is still season 14.
Okay, I wasn't sure if we were being on that or not.
Mid-season drop. Returned ammo for missed grapple gun attempts and more. There's a 27 second little trailer about it on Twix. I can send you, or you can pull up the document. Up to you.
No, you're all good.
I'm gonna play for the people. Play this. Are you gonna watch it too?
No,
Okay.
I glimpsed at it earlier, so you're all good.
Okay, cool.
Go on.
So here's new blowpipe ammo, which is the Mimic Dart. Voyage of Luck, a free monthly voyage. New outpost stock, Lucky Hand equipment. Okay. Oh, I like that lantern. A free emote. We get a free emote and early login bonus. What do you mean early login bonus? I don't understand that. What do you mean early login bonus? Like,
I guess if you log in by a certain time, they'll give you some free shit. Because they do some every now and then.
yeah,
That's
there's
just my
some
guess.
release notes. Let's see what else they've added. Oopsie. Then there's a whole long 6-minute video about it, but we don't need to watch that. The Mimic Dart. The dart lets players temporarily transform their appearance into that of other players or skeletons. You can turn into a skeleton, too. That's fucking silly. Allowing them to blend in and cause even more mischief. Mimicking a target will transform a player for 2 minutes, and during that time they are free to interact with the world while both dealing and taking damage. The mimic effect can be removed by firing another mimic dart at a solid surface. That's cool. When observing a player who is mimicking, no change will be visible to the mimicking player's name as shown in their gamertag, though it will change color to match the affiliation of their target until engaged in combat.
Interesting.
Pirates can also mimic the mimic, chaining the same appearance onto multiple pirates for ultimate hijinks. Simply shoot a player already under the mimic effect to copy their look. While mimicking a target, players wishing to emote will be shown a simple set of emotes that can be formed as that character. Once the mimic effect is ended, players will gain access to their own set of emotes. The Pirates of Mischief section in the Reputation tab now holds a range of commendations challenging players to use mimicry to baffle other players with the Lucky Hand blowpipe as a reward. So, also now, the grapple gun improvements. Players missing a shot with a grapple gun will now find the arrowhead returns during the recoil. It still needs to be reloaded, but no longer consumes the ammo for a missed shot. That's nice.
Interesting.
Performance improvements made to the setup and loading of trinkets on captain ships. This work should improve client performance on trinket-laden ships. Wait, was that affecting performance? Were trinkets really affecting performance that bad? Putting the little ship trinkets and shit all over the ship?
Guess you'd be
Network
surprised.
improvements have been made in scenarios where a large amount of data are being sent from the server to a client. In these scenarios, movement of the player and their ship will now be prioritized. So all those like laggedy issues that we always dealt with when the servers were having issues are supposedly fixed.
So they say.
So they say. This work should reduce the performance impact seen when a fully dressed ship comes into range and when a player fully equipped with cosmetics returns from the Ferry of the Damned. Ammo pouches left behind in the world will now only last for 10 minutes before being removed. That's cool. And there's a free emote, and then there's new Emporium items, including the Cardinal Lodestar stuff, Collector's Lunar Festival Snake Sails and Figurehead, and then the free emote. New Outpost stock. Okay. Fixed issues. Players will now remain able to switch weapons after being knocked back while interacting with the armory. Traps loaded with a blunder bomb will now deal consistent damage to players who spring the trap based on their proximity when triggered. Let's see if there's anything else interesting. So there's a whole bunch of different kinds of darts apparently for the blowgun, because there's a black powder dart.
Interesting.
And they used to be, in addition to water, they can now be extinguished using boiling water and vomit. Skeleton Lords now take the correct amount of damage when shot in the upper body. This is interesting. Whole bunch of fixes, guys. This is getting way too much to read. So if you want to check it out, go check it out. The update, here's the download sizes. It's about a 3 gig update. It's the smallest on PlayStation 5. It's a 1.7 gig update. The largest on the One X and the Series X at a 3.1 gig update. Oh, yeah. All right. There's that. Let's see. What do I have here? Oh, yeah. Apparently a new publisher has been spawned due to Pal World's successfulness. There's now Pocket Pair Publishing.
Interesting. I saw something about that, actually.
Speaking of those big things, Pocket Pair has already announced its first title under the new arrangement. Indie dev, Surgent Studios. You should know that studio.
Should I? The name doesn't sound familiar right offhand.
You played their game.
Sure, I have. There's a bunch of indie games I don't recognize.
Tales of Kinzerazao.
Oh, awesome.
Is working on a horror game in conjunction with this new Pocket Pair publishing arm, although the project is yet to be named by the studio. Here's the statement from Pal World Maker on this new venture. Making games is fun and we want to help you make games too. We understand the challenges of creating your dream game. At Pocket Pair, we've been fortunate to find success. Now, more than anything, we want to use that success to help other developers achieve theirs. Making games is hard, especially when you're going it alone. That's why we've launched Pocket Pair Publishing. Ooh. So, it sounds like they're going to be focused on single devs and small dev teams. So, Spencer, get that game idea going and contact Pocket Pair.
That's cool. I like it.
Yeah,
I dig it.
Very awesome. Very awesome. Well, Black Ops 6 was 2024's best-selling game in the U.S. Let's see the rest of the list. This is the top 20. According to the MPD, which is the... here's a better list. And this is actually on Blue Sky. Wow. What is the... Okay. It looks all official. The MPD, National Publishing something. Number 1, Black Ops 6. And this is great. So number 1 was Black Ops 6. And this is physical and full game digital from the eShop, PlayStation, Steam, and Xbox. From the digital leader panel. That's what it is. And this is ranked in dollar sales. Number 1 was Call of Duty Black Ops 6, and in November they were number 2. Then they overtook the number 2, which was College Football 25, and they were number 1 in November, at the beginning of December. And then looks like the rest. The next 3 stayed in their places, and that's Helldivers 2, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and NBA 2K25. But the digital sales on Nintendo are... the 2 stars. October to December digital sales not included for NBA. So that could be higher. They could have jumped for some reason. Madden was number 6. They were 7th going into the last month of the year. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 still in the top 10. Number 7 ending the year. They were 6 going into the last month of the year. And then EA Sports FC25. A lot of sports titles. Elden Ring is number 9. They were number 10, but they jumped up a spot. And that's interesting. They're including the EA Sports MVP bundle. The people were buying it comes with all the sports games, I guess. And that was number 9 and dropped to 10. Hogwarts Legacy 11. Dragon's Dogma 12. WWE 13. MLB 14. Grand Theft Auto 5. And Minecraft 15 and 16 respectively. Minecraft jumped from 19 to 16 in their last month. In the last month of the year. Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. Tekken 8, Spider-Man 2, and then still NBA 2K24, last year's NBA. Crazy how many sports games are on there. That many people buy new sports games. And Call of Duty. There's 2 Call of Duties, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sports titles. Only one fighting game. Minecraft's kind of its own self. 2 RPGs. No, 2 fighting games. Sorry, Dragon Ball's on there as well. Helldivers 2 is the only shooter on there. Hogwarts and Spider-Man 2, third-person action-adventure games. So, yeah. Very, very, very interesting list, for sure.
Stood out to me that, people were talking about Black Ops 6 being hurt from Game Pass, but...
Nope.
These numbers... This says otherwise, seemingly.
Absolutely. So. Yeah. Cool. Speaking of Hogwarts Legacy, Warner Brothers Games chief David Haddad is leaving the Warner Brothers Games division. He is the Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment president, and he led that division, the games division, for 12 years. He's staying on for 3 more months while they look for his replacement. Hogwarts Legacy was by far their biggest game. I'm hoping the new Game of Thrones game for PC will be good. Of course, Mortal Kombat, huge.
Is this so? Wait, this is like the main head of all the Warner Bros. Game stuff, right?
Yes.
So is he the person that decided all these Warner Bros. Titles, saying that Warner Bros. Should be focusing on live service, and then
probably.
None of them have done well. All of them have been bad sales wise.
Yep.
And their one successful one is the one that's not a live service games.
Yep.
So we'll see.
Here's the internal note he sent to staff. Who cares? Nothing about his failures, of course. But yeah, they do mention Suicide Squad in this. Lackluster performances from Suicide Squad in comparison to the massive success of Hogwarts Legacy. Zaslav and CFO Gunnar Wiedenfels have both noted the plan is to increasingly shift focus from AAA games that take years to make and ship to always-on live service titles. So maybe not. Maybe that's why he's leaving.
Yeah, I don't know. Like that's what's killing the Warner Bros. Game division right now, and
yeah, I have a feeling that might be
Legacy
why he's
success
leaving.
should show that, and I don't think Mortal Kombat's been doing as well since they shifted into that model, and there's they need to wake up, and PlayStation's realizing that now. It's what's really going to hurt them this gen, but hopefully it makes for a stronger PlayStation 6 gen.
Yeah, what's going on, Doc? Yeah, always live service. That's what live service games are. Fortnite, Destiny, Suicide Squad, things with battle passes. It's a live service.
Right.
And it's the way the industry's moving, and people aren't happy about it. So, yeah, let's hope not. Yeah. Here's something interesting.
Pretty much, Doc, is what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
So I think that's why Warner Bros. Is in a really rough state. Is they thought people would want with Suicide Squad is I don't think we have a clearance on if it's Warner Bros. Or Rocksteady who actually wanted to make a live service game, because I think there's reports both ways on that as far as I know. But what's weird about it though is obviously that's a huge disconnect, and Rocksteady is, even if they go back to making a single player game, it's not going to be what any of those Arkham games were, because those people that worked on those games are now gone from the studio. Through like the main leadership from the Arkham games isn't there anymore. I know like the main person behind those, or maybe it's a duo of people, I don't remember, is working on now the Snake Eyes game. And so yeah, we talked about this a while ago.
Yeah, that's right.
And so Point is though, Rocksteady is not the same, and so I don't know what they're going to be doing next. Hopefully, it is single player because like that's the thing though is Warner Bros. Really butchered the studio of being like, oh, you should make this live service game, or deciding to do the live service game for what's known to make great single player stories, all doing really well. Because we saw after was it. I'm trying to remember where, but we saw a leaked build of some stuff that they're working on, or a couple things. I don't remember what exactly the stuff were, but I don't know. Who knows? The point is, though, is I feel like the Rocksteady quality that people want, I think Warner Bros. Done fucked up, and you're not going to be able to get that quality back. I feel like unless you find some other big talent in that role. So we'll see what happens.
Or they sell the gaming division, which they've talked about.
That's true too, but then that's still the matter of
not get the rights to the Batman stuff or any like how would that work with the licensing?
Well, okay,
you sell
that's
your gaming division, but you own all these properties.
Here's the question. Here's the question: are you selling Warner Bros. Gaming or are you selling Rocksteady?
Oh,
because the answer to that is two different things.
Well, yeah, but they've talked about selling their whole game division before.
That's what I'm saying though. Of what you're asking though, is those are two different things. And so, if you do Rocksteady, I don't know what their specific agreements are with Batman, but Warner Bros. Game division, I think, would be a hard process of they have that contractual stuff of since it's Warner Bros. Games, they could use all that with those Warner Bros. IPs and stuff. So
yeah, that's the thing. I mean, in this day and age, licenses go back and forth between companies so much, for especially video games, Yeah, money, movie and games industry. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Oh yeah, that's a long one. Trying to squeeze every penny out of their IPs. That means they need live service, I suppose. Yeah, that's what it is. It's all about money. Go watch the show Mythic Quest. New season starting soon. Might have already started. Maybe next week. Yeah, next week. It's a great satire, basically, of what an MMO studio would be like. So yeah, definitely. Or is it more of an allegory? I don't know. Either way, it's a great series, and it shows a lot of the what doesn't obviously really happen, but just watch the show and you'll understand. This next thing is just something real small and quick. Is the in a Japanese article, for those of you, I believe he is the one of the developers of the remakes for Final Fantasy. He was asked, for those of you who have played Final Fantasy VII Remake on PS4 and Rebirth on PS5, I think there may be some concern that the third work will be for the next generation console. We will release future titles on a wide range of platforms so that more people can play them. I can't promise anything at this point, but we want many people to play the game we create, so we will do our best. That mean maybe the third one will come right to Xbox?
Well, you need the first two on there first, so
that's true. Which people were thinking maybe that was what the fourth mystery game was going to be. But, nope.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking maybe something from Square, but we'll see.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all the video game stuff I've got. Next is movie and TV stuff. The big one is the Oscar nominations came out today. But the problem is people really care about the Oscars anymore. And that is the question. But...
See, I think the biggest flaw in this year's, and I made a quote tweet about it on Twix yesterday, I think, because I saw that they. I mean, I actually heard last year's show, whether you like the awards themselves or not, they put on a good show and they figured out a good flow last year.
Yeah.
But I think there's one part of last year's show that stood out to everybody.
What did the five fingers say to his face?
And they're cutting out, I think, that main portion that stood out to everybody last year, myself included. I didn't watch it. And then, but after seeing what was there with their musical performance they did last year, it's like, oh,
yeah,
that's fantastic. And doing the live version of I'm Just Ken, and then you bring on Slash and having all the, like, they did a fantastic live musical number there, you know?
Yeah.
They did it amazing. And then this year they're like, we're not doing that. And I'm like, what? And you literally have nominated several times there, not one, but 2 musicals.
Yes.
And so it's like,
yeah, I know.
What the fuck are you doing?
I don't know, but let's take a look at the nominees here. Because of YouTube, there isn't much reason for me to watch these. But that's the thing, is we want people to watch these. We want to get back to the time when people do watch them, because it was a great time. It was a great time for movies, when the Oscars meant something. So, Anora, don't know it. Brutalist, we know. Complete Unknown, that's gonna take home a bunch, I'm sure.
I hope. I don't know. I want to watch it though.
Me too. Conclave, which got some Golden Globe noms. Look at that, Dune Part 2, up for the Best Picture. Amelia Perez. I'm Still Here. What is that one?
That's that one big musical one, isn't it?
Yeah, I think oh, what? Really? Big musical one.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
No.
No? Okay.
Definitely not.
What's the big musical one then that has all the nominations then?
Wicked?
No, there's 2 musicals that's here that I know is big. What's the other one?
Complete Unknown's a musical. Amelia Perez? Is that a musical?
Well, you're telling me it's not, so I don't know.
No, I'm Still Here's not.
You were what? I don't know what you're talking about. Whatever. Keep on
The
going.
name of the movie. I said Dune Part 2, then Amelia Perez, and I said I'm Still Here. I don't know what that is. And
I thought you were talking about Amelia Perez's.
no,
I don't know
what
what
Amelia Perez is. Yeah, that's yes, that's a musical. Yes. I'm Still Here is apparently a political biopic.
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
Yeah. Nickel Boys, The Substance, and Wicked. So, Wicked getting love. There's too many movies in this category. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm tired of back in the day. This is part of the problem too. Back in the day, there were way less nominees for these categories, and they were oversaturating the categories. See, at least for Best Picture. At least for Best Picture, in my opinion. Because, look, this is a good list. Adrian Brody, Timothy Chalamet, Coleman Domingo, Ray Fiennes.
I mean, it just feels like how many movies are on that Best Picture list?
10. There should be like 6.
Yeah, I'd probably agree with that. Just because it doesn't feel like if you're somebody that actually care to keep up with these, you know.
Yeah, 10.
That's a lot of homework right there. If you're not a big film person, or if you just don't actually catch a bunch of these,
But yet you only have in the Best Actor and Best Actress, it's 5. Like, I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. And so, lots of good people for the Best Actor and Actress. I have no idea who's going to win it because I have not seen any of these yet. It's great that Sebastian Stan is up for Best Actor playing Trump. I just love it. Yes, more options, lower overall quality for Best Picture. Absolutely. That's what I agree, Doc. I agree. Kieran, it's so funny seeing Kieran Culkin on the list, being Macaulay Culkin's brother, and up for an Oscar. Macaulay Culkin's brother is up for an Oscar, guy, but he's no longer just Macaulay Culkin's brother. He's Kieran Culkin. But great list of actors and actresses. I'm just gonna say, as much as I've heard Ariana Grande is great in Wicked, I kind of hope she doesn't win Best Supporting Actress, because I can't picture Ariana Grande up on stage accepting an Oscar. I can't. She looks like she's 13 years old. Which, a 13-year-old has won an Oscar before. So. Director, yeah, there's only 5 in every other category. Oh, wait. Here's the writing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, every other category has 5. Even international film even only has 5. But, yep, for Best Picture, we got to have... Animated is going to be an interesting category. You got that Flow one that won the Golden Globe.
I want to watch that one.
Inside Out 2, Memoir of a Snail. Wallace and Gromit. And then The Wild Robot.
I need to watch all the ones I haven't watched there. Wild Robot's great.
Let me see if there's any other...
Out of all the categories of ones I'd like to watch all of, that's the one that I might actually go through and actually watch all those at some point.
Yeah, there's... Again, I don't understand why Best Picture has so many more options than the rest. Like, why don't you keep it? And again, I have a feeling it's because of money. But anyway, here we go. This is the list we want to really see. Amelia Perez is up for 13. The Brutalist is up for 10 awards. Wicked 10. Complete Unknown up for 8. Conclave up for 8. Anora 6. Dune Part 2 5. The Substance 5. Nosferatu's up for 4 of them.
Nice.
I'm Still Here 3. Sing Sing 3. The Wild Robot 3. A Real Pain 2. Flow 2. Nickel Boys 2. The Apprentice 2. And then probably a bunch of have 1. Because I know Gladiator's up for like Best Costume, you know.
Right.
Netflix is up for 16 awards. A24 up for 14 awards. Universal 13. Disney's only up for 2 awards. Disney Plus and Walt Disney Pictures. 2 awards.
Well, technically there's 20th Century now there as well.
Oh, you're right. So they're not on here.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, yeah, they are. They have 2. 2. So 4 awards. Yep. I don't see anything else that's them. So, yeah, the big winners look like they're going to be Netflix, A24, Universal. Searchlight. Who's Searchlight? Are they their own?
I don't remember what they've done.
I feel like Searchlight was a part of Fox. So that might be Disney now.
Unsure.
Anyway. So that's the Oscar nominations. Moving right along. I was gonna rant about this, but I won't because we're, long show again. But looks like we're getting an Ocean's 14. 18 years after. Wait, if it's even coming out this year, 19 years, almost 20 years after the last one came out. Ocean's 13 came out in 2007. Yes, Searchlight is owned by Disney. Thank you, Doc. I thought so. Yeah, they need to drown in the ocean. Yeah. Fall Guy director David Leitch in talks for it. The film would be a sequel to the Clooney-Brad Pitt Ocean's 13. The Insider was the first to report it. I guess you have to describe. Yeah, okay. The Insider. One thing. Oh, he's got something. That's one thing we had never talked about because we didn't have a show during it. Is the whole Rory McCann thing. We'll talk about that in a second. Don't get me wrong, I love the first two remakes. Yeah. Ocean's 11 and Ocean's 12. But yeah, we don't need an Ocean's 14. But you know what else we don't need? Is a Fast X Part 2. But Vin Diesel vows that he's gonna film the rest of it after the wildfires. We don't need another one. Stop making these movies, please. Thoughts?
I've only seen one technically, and it's not even part of the main franchise. So
Tokyo Drift?
No.
Oh, Hobbs and Shaw. Yeah. All right. Well,
I mean, I hear Tokyo Drift is great though. So
yeah,
best one. So
yeah, Lionsgate extends its multi-year pick deal with Stars. So, under the terms of the deal, Stars will continue to have exclusive rights to Lionsgate's theatrical films in the first paid television and SVOD windows, now on an accelerated window closer to each pick's initial theatrical release. Stars will also continue to have an exclusive second window while adding a third exclusive window. So, the streaming window for Lionsgate ranged from 136 to 180 days, while the physical was 18 to 39. So it's apparently that those are all going to get moved up. So Stars will have access to an expanded Lionsgate slate of nearly 20 theatrical titles a year. We're getting the third Now You See Me. We're getting the next Hunger Games, Sunrise on the Reaping, apparently it's called. A movie called Michael. The one about Michael Jackson and his nephew is playing him. Ballerina.
So far, that's the only one that I'm looking forward to out of all those.
And already in 2025, Lionsgate had their first #1 movie at the box office with Den of Thieves Pantera. And they could have their second this year with the Mel Gibson directed Flight Risk.
Well, looks like it could be a fun movie.
Yeah. So, in November 24, Stars and Lionsgate closed in on a studio split with the SEC filing plans for it. So, instead, they extended it. So, interesting. What's up, Patrick? Patrick's back. Or he's out and he's watching.
He said lurking.
Lurking, he said, okay. Now, a couple of trailers. The trailer for Zero Day came out. So it's Robert De Niro. So,
yeah, I've heard about this.
So let me send it to you.
I got it.
Okay.
You said 0 days first?
Yeah, let's do 0 Day first.
Okay.
And you know what? Let's record this.
All right.
What's going on? We are here on an extended episode of Main Course, and we're about to check out the trailer for 0 Day, starring Robert De Niro, a Netflix movie. Let's check it out. On a 3, 2, 1.
3,402 people died.
What? Oh boy.
0 Day.
Oh snap.
Absolute nationwide terror.
Yeah, the first of this one sounds interesting.
Yes, very.
Every phone in America displayed the same haunting.
Oh my gosh.
This will happen again.
Oh, they got Wolf Blitzer in there. Oh, it's a series. I thought it was okay. Oh, it's a series. That's even better.
A special 0 Day commission.
Oh my.
Hunting down anyone who aided and abetted.
Wow.
This horrific attack.
You're just gonna grab people off the streets without warrants.
Oh boy.
You are.
Yeah.
Oh boy. This is very fitting right now, guys. I'm just gonna say that. That's all I'm gonna say.
He's a deeply troubled man.
Wow.
I'm on to you, Georgie.
Ah, what?
There's something going on here that you're not telling me about.
He's getting all like schizo and stuff. I don't know if it's gonna be.
Tell the country that you are not.
If
My, oh my.
The castle and comes for all of our heads.
Oh, that guy's been in. Wasn't that guy in Breaking Bad?
Being set up.
I didn't catch who you're talking about there.
The kid, the blonde guy with the beard.
I have to go back to see where the girl.
Yeah, I think he was the. I think he's the one that ruins it at the end. I forget his name. The one who shoots the guy on the job. Shoots the kid.
I don't think.
Fat Damon. What? He's at the train tracks. Yeah, it is him. Okay. It is him. Yeah, February 20th. Let's go. But here, I'll go back to where I was talking about so you can see who I'm talking about. Where is it?
Fat Damon. What?
Where is he?
Only a wannabe tyrant.
I'm gonna have to hold on. Let me find it.
Right.
But this looks really good. I have a feeling this is going to be
oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah. That guy.
It is him, right?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah. It is him. So yeah, Fat Damon. I can't find it, but this looks really good.
It's exactly what I did, Doc. So.
You will search a Fat Damon and you will see what I mean. Oh, that's fucking great.
Yep. Found exactly what I was wanting there.
Hilarious. So, check out. Oh, there he is. Oh, with his eyes closed. There we go. It's definitely him. Fat Damon. That's hilarious. So hilarious. But 0 Day looks like a really good series. Hits Netflix on February 20th. Another reason to keep Netflix, like we talked about on an episode previously of Main Course. They gained a bunch of subscribers because their password crackdown thing is working. So if you've got Netflix now, go check out 0 Day, February 20th.
There we go.
My headphones were dying. Otherwise, I would have done the subscribe shit. I need to change my batteries.
Yeah, the name deployments looked familiar, but I can't remember if that was excellent. If that's who it was.
So, wrong side. Yeah, Fat Damon. That's funny. That's very funny. I didn't realize it was a series. I thought it was a movie, so I'm really excited that it's a series now instead of being a movie. But I feel like we don't need to do this next trailer because of time reasons.
No, just blow through everything.
But let me see who was in them. If there's boom. Emmy nominee. Nah. So don't worry about drop. But last two things I want to talk about.
Okay.
Beef from A24 as well. They have that's the show with Steven Yeun and Ali Wong about road rage. They're which is a show actually I've brought up recently. They are adding William Fichtner and a bunch of other people. Michaela Hoover, the guy BM, who I think is from a K-pop group, and then Seon Jung, who's been in a bunch of movies. I know she has. I forget what exactly, but I recognize her. So this is a show I've been interested in watching. It's cool that they're adding actors I recognize. So William Fichtner is a great actor in everything he does. Plays a great douchebag. So I'm hoping he's a douchebag. That is like on Big Bang Theory when people are surprised Leonard has Penny. What? What are you? What do you mean? Where did that comment come from? I'm so confused. Yeah, where did that comment come from? Oh, he's married to Kirsten Dunst. Okay. Got you. Wow. Okay. That's crazy. He's married to Kirsten Dunst. Huh. Look up. Yeah. So then the last thing I want to talk about real quick is South Park streaming rights standoff. Warner Brothers Discovery wins a ruling clearing way for a trial between them and Paramount. See who gets South Park. Paramount must face some claims in a lawsuit accusing Warner Brothers, accusing it of setting in motion a breach of $500 million licensing deal.
Wow.
For the exclusive rights to South Park. So, yeah. After a pricey bidding war for new episodes of the massively popular show, Justice Margaret Chan of the state Supreme Court in Manhattan said that Paramount may have actively convinced the joint venture it operates with the show's creators to breach its contract with Warner Brothers Discovery, which wasn't offered the opportunity to stream episodes labeled as specials that were considered outside the scope of the deal. So, the ruling opens the door to Discovery on Paramount's understanding of its deal with Warner Brothers, whether the company took fraudulent measures to take advantage of ambiguity in the contract. So, it sounds like Paramount's going to be paying a lot of money.
Oh boy.
To Warner Brothers, which is good. Maybe they'll put it into their gaming division. And on that note, folks, that's all the news I got today. That is all the news. We've been going, for a good 3 hours now because we started out with a Dev Direct, which for me, I think was definitely an A, maybe even an A+ Dev Direct.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
And other than that, there's been some good nom-noms we covered today. Some interesting ones, some not a ton, which is good. Most of our discussion was on the Dev Direct, which is good. So glad we were able to cover all that and then go right into main course. And I promise Bedtime Stories will be back tonight, I swear. Or a gaming stream, one or the other.
Or a gaming stream. One or the other. Who knows? It could be either.
Coming tonight. So it depends on what I feel like.
You will what you feel like.
You will see. Right now, it's scheduled. Bedtime Stories is scheduled, but you never know what's going to happen in a couple hours. You never know. Because I'm almost done the book too, so I'm like trying to delay finishing it. So give me more time to find another book, figure out another book, because I haven't had time to sit down and figure out another book, the next book. So that's part of it. Perfect timing for him to go into his work meeting. Ha ha! Well, you have fun with that, Doc. And remember, if you're watching on the replay, thank you for getting this far. But everybody, thank you for stopping by. Doc, Matthew, Griffin, Castro was here. Spencer, thank you for coming on in after school. And Patrick, thank you for being here for the Dev Direct and hanging out. And let's see, was there anybody else that showed up? Let's find out. I can't remember. I don't think... Oh, yeah. Bree showed up. And then even Reese showed up for a minute. So, yeah. It was a good little stream. And catch you guys later.